Me? Scuffed? Absolutely not. Hello, Ivan. Hello, Zane. Hello, Big Boss. Hello, Socks. Hello, everybody. Hello, Vamp. How are you? I don't know, Scuff. I'm saying hi for the first time. Not like I was talking for the past whatever. And yes, there is a first redeem. It is a channel redeem on Twitch. And they clipped through the screen, and that was extremely loud. And I need to fix that, because my god. I hope this fixes it, because my god, I am trying stuff as I was experimenting and everybody was in my stream for no reason yesterday. I'm trying out Streamlabs to see how I feel about it, if it works better for me. Right now, I'm not sure. Why is it doing that? Like, why is it so intense? It's not supposed to be that intense. Anyways. Thank you for the violence, I guess. But hello. How is everybody doing? Today we are yapping. Who knows where the conversation will go? I have to, so I don't know what that stream was. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. People were not supposed to be there, okay? Common, you liked us being there. Well, I was complaining about it during movie night yesterday. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean I have a better average CCV when I'm streaming for a test? I was like, what do you mean? And Esther was bullying me on top of it, so you know there's a lot of things that were going on, but this is what it is. I'm trying. I don't know. I feel slightly choppy, so I'm like, am I okay? I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm sure there's a lot of like sound stuff I need to fix, because I was troubleshooting for hours this morning and I was about to have a fit when it randomly worked. I also wanted to attempt streaming to TikTok today, but then I forgot to request my access yesterday, so I just don't have one, so I can't. So maybe I won't ever, and it's okay. I will figure stuff out eventually. What's with all those Discord voice chat with lock on them? I don't use the app so much, so I was curious. I think it's just they're locked by role. I feel like most of them we don't use. We usually only use the movie night one. I haven't checked the other one. Let me see, because I believe it was a general chat. Wait, voice channels. General, no mic. Wait. That's the chat version. And then general. Let me see who has access to it. So you still have a bit of trouble? Yes, I have trouble every day, all day, but I do my best. The one thing that I do like is that, as you can see, your chat does show up in the comment chat. It does put both chats together, so I do appreciate that from Streamlabs. It's just that I feel like my model gets a bit choppy, so I'm trying to figure out if there's any settings I need to figure out. But as far as I know, you can connect, you can connect. If you're a Kamidachi, you should be able to do so. I have to test it, but normally if you have the Kamidachi role, you should be able to get into the general chat and chat freely, but who knows, maybe there's something weird, because there's always something weird in there. I'll probably have this stream in the background. Yes, I diagonally read that you had issues with mods. I wish you the best. I installed my first few ones the other day, so you know. So you still have a bit of trouble? Yeah, why don't you show your face, or why use a VTuber model? I mean, that's a random question, but who am I to judge? I personally prefer that. It's more comfy. I don't have to dress. I don't have to wear makeup. I don't have to do my hair. I will always look very good as my VTuber, and I like it. And then on top of that, I love my privacy. I know that I joke a lot about having clout, but I don't want to have actual fame clout. I don't want people to see me in the streets and know who am I very much value my privacy in life. You know, that's pretty much it. It's nothing too deep, really. I don't see why it matters. It doesn't, but you know, people like to ask this question in chats. Also, welcome in, I guess. But if you only knew all the types of questions that I get when it comes to my streams, I've had all sorts of weird stuff. Other people ask me, how much money do you make? I mean, it's quite clear over there, but you know, I don't really mind. Digital gaming YouTube, welcome in. That's cool. It's like, I'm happy you like it. I say VTubing is very accessible to most people. Yeah, you need a bit more than just a camera, but that's about it. VTube Studio you can use for free. You can get a free model or a very cheap model, and then you can just go about your life. I know that when I started wanting to do content, I never wanted to have my face there. I was even like more, do I want to have my voice out there? I wasn't sure. But once I discovered what VTubing was, I was like, I think I found my way. That's what I'm gonna do. Have a person ask you something sus in your life? Yes, of course, and then they get banned. That's what happens. If you get weird, you get banned. That's what's up. I'm a say so VTuber, aka I don't do no stuff for work, so you know, behave. So that we can have a happy, cozy environment and no troubles out here. That's what we want. But yeah, usually I get weird DMs and then I'm like, I've had some people that are very insistent, but except for that, I usually do well with blocking people or banning them from my chat, so we can just have a great time talking about whatever we want. But yeah, I don't know. That's a way to start. I mean, if some YouTubers is insecure at first, they may use a voice changer, right? Oh yeah, for sure. You get it. See, people understand the vibe. I mean, yeah, but some VTubers do as well. There's quite a few VTubers that use a voice changer. There's some YouTubers that use a voice changer, and then they eventually reveal their voice when they're more comfortable. And I think that's perfectly fine. You can do stuff in the order that you want. I personally find it to be too much work. I am very, very much, I like to stream in a very comfortable state without having to think too much. That's why I'm trying to find ways to not be worried too much about the scuff. That's the only thing that stresses me out. But you know, that's how I do things on my channel. I'm just me. If you ever met me in real life, you would pretty much get what you see on the stream is what you would get. There's a voice and all. Except for the red eyes. I don't have red eyes. But one day I am manifesting long hair on my head. My locks are growing and I believe, okay? Do you think YouTube should be 100% family friendly with no sus people and videos? I think if it's gonna have a sus part, it should be well separated. I feel like there's no way away from it. Like, Twitch is supposedly a 13 plus platform, but there's a lot of sus stuff on here. I feel like even if YouTube tried, it couldn't. I haven't been on the YouTube Kids version. I know that my nieces use it, and I feel like that's safe. I'm just not someone that enjoys sus content more than that, personally. So I'm like, I let people do what they want. I don't understand the appeal, but that's just me, and I think that's fine. I mean, what is YouTube? I know that Twitch is 13 plus. What is YouTube? Is it 13? Is it 16? Like, what is the age that you're supposed to be legally? Like, you know that everybody watches YouTube, but is there an actual age you're supposed to have a YouTube account? Is it 32? Like, I have so many questions. There is also a guy named Skeletor who comes on here and gives cool facts. Just beware of him pulling out an storybooks. Exactly, that's right, big boss. Honestly, YouTubers who use a funny mic makes every sentence funny. Yeah, a funny mic and a voice changer, I see them differently. I see people that feel like, I remember there was that one VTuber that is very cool that used to use a voice changer because she thought her voice was too low for a VTuber and she wanted to have a high-pitched cutesy voice because that's what a lot of VTubers have, the cutesy voice. And then at some point she dropped it and people were like, yeah, we love your voice, and they love it. And that's the type of voice changer I'm talking about. When you're making effects and stuff, I think that's different. That's just content and entertainment, you know. Difference is that YouTube Kids has a ton of brain rot in it. It does. Oh, that reminds me. I went to my cousin's birthday. I have young cousins. It was her 4th birthday. And then they had like some happy birthday singing videos in the back. When I tell you I was having a headache just from, well, hearing it, but seeing it, like the colors were so bright and like the screen was changing every 2 seconds. It made no sense. And I was like, is that what we're feeding the children these days? Like, I don't get it. I don't think there was anything exactly like that when I was a kid that would work my brain like this. I was like, oh no. Like, when I have kids, I will make them watch whatever I watch, and I don't know if you guys saw it, that there was a lady that posted, like, you know, free entertainment for your child. You take a Ziploc bag, you put some green beans and water in it, and you tape it to their table, and they're gonna be like, oh, what? They're gonna have a great time for free without screens. I feel like we need to get more creative out here, or just use whatever the other people used back in the day. That's what hurts my head, literally. All the bright colors, like, no, the colors are doing too much, but also the fact that they are switching screens every 2 seconds. It's like, no, 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 no. Like, how do you expect kids to have any type of attention span? It's impossible. Ah. Even though I was rushing and I was a bit late because of it, my iced coffee is very nice. I love it. Now that's what hurts my head, literally. All the bright colors, epilepsy, bright lights warning for sure. Like I'm so scared. I don't want my nieces to watch too much of it. Like whenever, like I think they used to watch more when they were younger. These days I don't know. Like, you know, one of my nieces is 9, so these days apparently that's when you kind of turn into a teenager. I don't know why kids are just growing up faster these days, but now she's like all about style and like being edgy. But now she feels herself like she's a YouTuber or something, and I'm like, it's so strange because the concept of YouTube did not exist when I was a child, you know. And then she's like talking to herself and recording herself on a little kid's camera and stuff, and like, today we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that and blah 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 blah, and you're like, it's so weird. And then they use the random words that I don't know. I'm like, oh no, is that Gen Alpha language? Am I too old for this now? I don't know what to do with this information. Yeah, that's how I feel watching my nieces sometimes. But I feel like they're growing up so fast. I know it's a sign that I'm getting old when I say that. Because, you know, I guess nieces or nephews do something to you. Because you remember them being born and all of a sudden they're their own person. And you're like, what? First, you don't know what life was before them. Like, what was I doing with my time? Who was I keeping all these plushies for? I don't know. But also, like, you see them just have their personality and see their friends and how they act and what they choose to do. And it's just so weird. Depends on how they grow up. Yeah, I think I will not, like, commit to, like, when I have kids. Hopefully. That's what I hope for. But if I do have kids, I'm not gonna commit to 100% no screen because I think that's gonna be a bit impossible. And even I will be like having something in the back or on the TV, but I think I will try my best to have a timer on it. I don't want my kids to be, oh, like I'm busy, I put them in front of the TV. No, go draw, go touch grass. I don't know. My passion as a kid was to make potions with dirt. It was great. Add a little bit of water, mix the dirt, a bit of leaves in there. I don't know why it was so satisfying, but it was. Yeah, like you felt like you did something, and then you pretend eat it, and then you become a witch and you fly or something. It was great. It worked your imagination. It was a great time out here, you know? My modding philosophy is beat the game in vanilla, then add extra content afterwards. I agree. I think I might do that in games maybe one day, but as a whole, I don't think I would want to do that with a game. I don't even use costumes or anything. I just play the game as is, and then I see if I'm gonna do more. I let them explore the nature, show them how bright the world is. Yes, I don't want my kids to be like scared of going outside, or like, you know, these videos are people that say, I told my kids to go play outside, and then they just stand there, they don't know what to do with their bodies. I'm like, guys, there's so much to do. Have fun, learn to swim, learn sports, do something. Like, I don't want them, I mean, I don't know. If they're really into a sport and like they really want it to become wanted to be professional with it, sure, I would encourage them, but I just want them to try a lot of different things and just have fun overall. Like, I feel like having the pressure of being the best at something is really hard, and I don't want that for my kids. I want them to just have a little bit of fun, enjoy their time, play some stuff, have friends. Hopefully, clearly, as their parent, I have failed at making friends, so that I won't be able to, like, you know, explain to them how to make friends, but I'll try my best for them to be social more than I am. So, you know, I used to collect sticks and make imaginary swords, as long as there's exceptions, being Kratos. Yeah, swords were a great time, like some random knives. For us, it was like putting pantyhose on our head to pretend we had super long hair and we were princesses or Sailor Moon, depending on how we were feeling that day. Great stuff was happening without toys, okay? But internet is too good and bad. It is good and bad. Yeah, I think everything is good in moderation. You can have access to the internet, but it shouldn't be your kid's babysitter, in my opinion. I'm not here to judge anybody. I just think it can do more harm than good to the kid. Oh, hello, Elle. How you doing? How was your day? We're yapping today. And then we're yapping about how I don't want my kids to be dependent on TVs when I have them. Any stick is a sword. True. There's something so satisfying. You know when you find a stick that has like like is like a Y, and then you come like kind of stick it somewhere. You know what? See what I did there? You stick it somewhere. It's just so satisfying. Or like you use it to fire something, or you pretend you're gonna start a fire. It's amazing. Okay. Yes, sword stick. Yes. See, I'm not a man, but I get it. I don't always get it, but that I get. Sticks are great. I love getting my stick if I do a hike. I rarely do, but if I do, I need to find a stick to hold. Okay. This guy gets it. You could have parental controls that don't enter adult apps or bad apps. I don't think that's not what I'm talking about. It's not about adult app or anything. It's just about the amount of time that they spend on the internet as children. I think once you become an adult, it doesn't really matter. You figure out what you do. But until my kids are like at least like 10, 11, I would like them to prefer being outside than to be on the internet. Like I don't want them to be, oh, I need to have social media. They're not having social media. I will put my foot down to no screen, but absolutely no social media as kids. No. Absolutely not. I feel like that's just they're gonna start comparing themselves to others too quick. It's not good. Hello Arthur, how you doing? How have you been? How was your day? You watched the movie with us, you said. Yes, we watched Hercules yesterday. It was pretty nice. I know that we watched it for movie night before, but I did not remember a single line from this movie. So I was pretty happy to actually watch it yesterday. It was nice. We're watching Mulan next week. Also, the thing about kids is that when they try something for the first time, it basically becomes an addiction. It can. It's not always, but it definitely can. How's your day, my motivated amigo? I love the bromance out here. We live for it. Social media just makes you depressed. Depression is for adults, not kids. I mean, again, it's all okay in moderation, in my opinion, you know? Like, I don't use social media a lot. I feel like I use my VTuber one because it's part of being a VTuber. But my personal social media is never used. The last time I posted was November. And the time before had been years. I only posted when I got married so that people would know I'm married now. But that was about it. I don't post anything. I didn't like tag who my husband is. I didn't put anything out there. I don't even have my full real name as social media because I'm just like, I don't see a reason for that. I like to like check on people and see what they've been up to, and then I move on. So I have a very healthy relationship with it. I do admit that I'm on Twitter too much, but that's a side effect of being a VTuber. I got Twitter for it, and let's go. That's what's up. At the beginning of the stream, because of that, I got hooked with my in real life friend. He got me some old phones to reflash my hobby. What does reflashing new old phone means? Now I'm interested. Noisy. It's okay, don't worry. We're just yapping. You didn't miss anything special. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see the appeal. I know that I have a family member that is very influencer wannabe, I guess. That's always been like in their head about, oh, I wanna show, like they show something very specific on their posts. It makes me cringe a little bit, but they're very like, oh, look at my perfect life, and like I'm so grateful for what I got and all that, and it always feels off. And I don't know the intricacies of things, but something feels off. It never feels right. So I'm like, all right, that's what's up. That's good, man. That keeps some things private. I don't know why most adults want to share such stuff, though. It's not like it matters. It doesn't. I understand you want to share with friends, but at some point, social media is not just friends. It's just a lot of people that you don't even know. I'm gonna go silent now as I restart my 298 weapon. You got this, big boss. Have great sanity and great success, okay? Hello, Zachary. How you doing? Welcome in. Phones have firmware, and what I do is install new or unofficial firmware to make them work like you. Ooh, you're a smart one, I see. Finally on weekend and on vacation for a week. Let's go! Happy vacation! We love vacation! That's what's up. That's good. I hope you make the best out of it and you have a lot of fun and a lot of good food. That's the most important. Hopefully you have good weather, too. Bad news, a coworker got fired and now I'm also driving for a route for my Bro, they can't just let you go happily. See, if I were you, I would have given them 1 week, not 2, okay? But you got this. As long as they pay you, okay? Happy Friday, y'all. Hello, Michi. Milkaway, how you doing? How's your Friday going so far? I will go to Japan Expo next Friday. Let's go. You have great plans for your vacation. That's what I'm talking about. People planning stuff. I don't plan. I need to learn. I don't even know when my next vacation is. I just exist. Yeah, I make smartphones smart again. And even Senator Armstrong agrees with it. Like, is it? What were you talking about? Like, I may have missed something. I'm sorry. You just got a caramel torte. That's good. That's good. My Friday has been okay, better than the rest of the week for sure. You know, Friday is usually great. Your next vacation, Miss Jobless. Wow! Wow! Can't you see I'm working super hard? Like, streaming as much as I can, even though I want to do more, but I always something that comes by, okay? I'm working. Am I getting paid? No, but I'm working, okay? I'm not 100% jobless, okay? Let me be, you bully. I want to have a vacation, okay? Let me be. I'm the same way, man. Let's go. Let's just keep our life simple. That's what we want. Ah, the social media thing. Yeah, I don't understand. I just don't. See, in my case, I haven't had a lot of experience with relationships, but there was no way I was ever gonna post a boyfriend or a fiance or anything until I was married. I was like, I do not want to have to post, oh my god, me and Tim and our the relationship, and then 3 weeks later I have to remove it from my profile or like remove my profile picture with him. No, I was like, until I'm married, I'm not updating my relationship status. Nobody needs to know. Once it was done, then I could go, and I was like, yeah, happy. Because I feel like I would have regrets if I ever did. I just don't want to have to explain to random people what happened, and people be, oh, I'm so sorry you broke up. I'm so sorry it didn't work for you. Oh, you'll find some. I don't need that pity clout. Like, I feel more ashamed than anything else. I didn't need that. I was like, I need something 100%, and then I can talk about it. People are way too comfortable sharing everything on social media, and I don't get it. At the same time, it is pure entertainment for me. So I'm like, you know, I get to read all these things and then be like, oh, le gasp, and be talking about that. Like I read so many things and listen to so many drama things, but then I get to go to Aster and be like, know what I heard, you know what I saw, yep, and then I can just yap about all the drama I've seen in the past few days, and I'm living for it, you know. Some people search for attention, for sure. I mean, I feel like it has to be attention related if you're gonna be an influencer, because you want to influence people. Like, some people do it like for great causes, let's say, sure, but some people do it just to be, I don't know, people know you in the streets, and I don't see the appeal of that. I personally don't like that. What time is it for you? It's night here. For me, it's 1:32 p.m. So I guess you're, I don't know where. I think it's nighttime for Arthur. I don't know time zones. Time zones are difficult. Okay, gotta go though. Yeah, see you around, you bully. But I do have a habit of oversharing, but it's about my health. Yeah, but I feel like as long as it depends. I guess for me, it depends on who you share it with, like how you share it and who you share it with. Like, I'm just glad I can be here today. I'm happy to have you here today, which I need to talk about later. But for me, I'm like, I don't want random people to know anything specific about me. Whether I had like health issues, unless it was health issues that like impeded on either my work or on my streaming. At some point I would talk about it. I'd be like, I'm sorry I'm missing so many streams because I'm sick and I gotta go. Then maybe I would talk about it. But except for that, I don't see the point of sharing. I have a family I can talk to. I mean, I guess some people also may feel a bit lonely sometimes, so they need to talk to someone, and the internet is there for that. There's also this option too. 10:22 a.m. Wait, it's a morning for you. Oh, you're PSC. Oh, okay, you're 3 hours earlier than me. I see that. Ain't much difference. I vastly overshare on my besties Discord. Yeah, because it's your besties Discord. Be careful. I'm not here to be a shady person. I'm just saying you can never trust people. I only talk to people that I know in real life. I don't try to share anything with people that I just know online most of the time. Like, you'd have to be really, really close to me. Like, people that I became friends with, like Kieran and Kohaku and stuff when I started. Like, we've been friends for over 4 years. I feel very comfortable with them. Like, if they ever like decided to write a random Google docu on me, I'd be very confused. It's not how it would work, but it also depends on what you do. Like, You just don't want to talk to people and then they backstab you. I feel especially in the VTubing community, we hear so many horror stories. I just saw on Twitter, like the most things that I'm seeing posted right now is people saying, oh, Offkai was great, but I met so many creepy people. Oh, some people are doing like spreading rumors about me. Oh, I learned that this person is doing this and that. And like everybody learns about people talking behind their back. And I'm like, yeah, VTubing is an interesting hobby. I struggle a bit more with the social aspect. It's so scary. Like you can't trust people. It's scary to just go in there. You don't know who's gonna betray you. Remember, we have phones with folding screens, jetpacks, personal drones, but printers still have the same interface they did back in
Here a super chat for cute Mana.
Thank you so much. Oh, look at all I know it. Thank you. I appreciate it. At least I knew that my notifications do work. I wasn't sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Wait, where was I? Oh, Zachary!
I am so happy to be here today. I missed you all.
I don't know what is a man and a woman, but it's fine. I like hearing you guys, so that's good. Thank you. Maybe a mix of the two makes up for your voice, so that works, you know? Where was I? But for this, I have the same interface that they did back in the 1990s until we made it again. Thank you for headbutt. Thank you. But yeah, that's true. I mean, they have touch screens now, so you know there's that. Skeletor is wrong. 90s printers had SCSI interface. If I don't know, bro. That's pretty much a common thing to happen. But I mean, user interface. Like, I mean, which one are we talking about? If we're talking about like, if I go tap on the printer, the screen looks different. I think. I don't know. Things are difficult out here. That reminds me of a song called "Walk" by Pantera. Oh, I don't know that one. And again, we're happy to have you here, Zachary. I'm excited for you to start your new job so you can just leave this hellhole, you know? I'm around the SCSI. I don't know words. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell random strangers my life story for sure. No one needs all that, but definitely need to inform my closest spouse when I have a crazy health issue. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. I'm gonna get unfriended for that one day, I'm sure. I mean, if they unfriend you because you shared your struggles, maybe they were not friends, so there's no real unfriending going on. So hopefully nobody does that, and that'd be great. And yeah, but see, you say that like there's no reason to no one needs all that. But some people just feel the need to share that with everybody in the world, and it's like, but why? You know, there's like the creepy relationships and stuff that you see on TikTok, and it's like, ew. I meant about talking to strangers and drama stuff. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are getting. Thank you.
Okay, Mana. Here's the major question: hard tacos or soft tacos? I hate refried beans. My Cuban family calls me the black sheep of the family due to it.
You know what? I'm just trying to get rid of the double sound, but I think that should fix it. But that's a great question. First, I'm a soft taco person. Second, I don't like refried beans either. So depending on your answer for the first one, we'll have a different reaction from it. You know, that's how it works. I personally do not care for the beans. Asa really likes them. Soft tacos, right? It like you fold it perfectly and all the sauces in it is just amazing. I understand the appeal of the hard shell, but it's not the same. It's not the same. If I want that, I'll have like nachos or something, you know? Anyway, the script extender is in now for the 4G language. I don't understand. I don't know, but good luck indeed. You got this, I believe. Soft tacos, let's go. Let's go. See, we understand. We understand that soft tacos are where it's at. That's where you find your happiness in life, okay? They're just yummy. If I want crunch, I get nachos. I get other things. Yeah, I know it means gigabyte, but I don't know gigabytes of what. Like, it's a patcher. So New Vegas can use 4 gigabytes of RAM instead of 2. Yeah. I don't even know what the game... I think it's the game you're talking about. I don't know. I never tried a taco, only burritos. Oh, you're missing out though, Zane. Zane, you gotta try a taco, a soft taco at this. Don't go for the ones that you see on TV, that the hard shell tacos. They're not the real deal, okay? I never tried tacos either, or refried beans, so can't say anything about that. What? You guys are missing out on life. We have taco night at my sister's once in a while. It's the best thing ever. We just taco night. Taco night, and we scream, and then we just have taco night. It's amazing, and then we play Mario or something, you know? I'm talking about Fallout New Vegas. Oh, okay. And this time we have no text. Well, oh. There we go, we have one text. Let's go. Thank you. But yes, you should have tacos. Tacos are great as always. And we live in Europe, and don't they have like random like other culture restaurants somewhere? Don't you have diverse culture cuisine shops? I don't know. Or make it yourself. Don't they sell tortillas? No. And then make your own tacos. There's ways, okay? There's a way. I eat Asian food. I don't live in Asia, okay? That's how that works. Like, we're eating mostly Asian food in our house for some reason, but it works, you know? I don't know how to cook the shell at home, bruh. I mean, you don't have to cook anything. You just get tortillas, and then you can just, like, you know, pan fry a little bit to make it a little bit like crispy on the outside. Shove your stuff in it and eat it. It'll be great, I swear. I do like me some refried beans, but usually only when I make them, because I season them to heck and back. Aster would probably agree with you. He likes them, and he makes it all at home as well. I have a right to monetize. Hey, look, Karen, how you doing? Europeans did way too much colonizing to not have access to some version of someone else's food. I'm just like, you know, we're with the technology that we have in the world right now. What do you mean they don't have access to Mexican food somewhere, you know? Walks in, sees me to Breton prominently speaking, demands refund because false advertisement streamer does not come with big... What? I have speech impediment because because English ain't first language, okay? It's the trouble out here. Hello, wasabi. I missed some chat. Wait, there is Taco Bell in Europe? Is there? If there is, go get some tacos. Tacos are basically unknown. I don't trust a taco from some random fast food. It might be the best taco you've ever had. I'm just saying. Don't spit on it. It might actually be good, you know? Where was it? Tacos are basically unknown in Rome. We have shawarma instead. Well, why is it instead? Why is it not both? Can you not have both? Like, how does that work? Let me see. You don't know what shawarma is? Like, Zachary, what do you eat? You know what tacos are, but you know what shawarma is? See, that's why I love living in my big city where I get to eat everything, okay? I'm a city girl for a reason. I have my Indian food, I have my Mexican food, I have my Asian food, I have my Caribbean food, I have all the foods. I have French food if I want. I have all the things. You guys should just all move here because clearly you're not eating in well enough with not enough diversity in cuisine. What you mean? I cook a lot because I've been cooking real life. Oh, let's go. I think Blues is too. That's why you were teaching people how to make cheesecake. I see. Hello, welcome in Egigante. How you doing? How was your day? Did read that. Basically like a burrito. But no, because burrito has beans, it has rice. It's a lot thicker and everything. Oh, wait. We're talking about shawarma. Well, it's like you go... And it's like meat on a stick that's like roasting constantly. I don't know how to explain, but it's yum. Just go Google it, you know? I'm sleepy, you know what? Felt. I don't know, maybe because I had alcohol probably, I guess. But I went to bed at like... It was not even midnight when I went to bed. And then I woke up at like 5. And I was like, but why? And then I stayed up until 8:30 and then I packed... Thank you. Also, hi, cool streamer. Hi, cool wasabi. How you doing? But yeah, I passed out at 8:30 again until like 11, and I was like unable to wake up. I was just so tired. I could have slept for at least 3-4 more hours instead of getting up today. So much violence. Why is it so loud? It's so freaking loud, and I don't know how to reduce it. Like, what do you mean? Maybe here. Maybe. We'll hope for the best. Don't put ketchup on shawarma. Yeah, don't do that. they have like, don't they have like garlic sauce you can put on that? And it's very don't disrespect the shawarma. Zachary, it's known as a wrap. Kind of. Wait, I could have sworn I went to bed at like 2 a.m. and I have good sleep. Clearly, you have a good VTuber schedule. That's how that works. Guess my chat was not going down, so I missed a bunch of things. Sorry. Let me catch up. Is that gonna? It's known as a wrap in the West burrito roll. I put whatever I want on my food, but not ketchup. Ketchup doesn't go on absolutely everything. I promise you, you will regret. I'll be current for once. Wait, what you like? Come in here first. Fired chicken with barbecue chips as the breading. Fired chicken. What is? Oh, fried. Fried chicken with barbecue chips as the breading. I don't know. I feel like sometimes people do too much. Fried chicken is so easy to just be good. I mean, I'm curious. I would probably try it anyways, but you know. Marble machine updated. I got distracted. What marble machine? What is that? Okay, what is your opinion on soft pretzel? What do y'all put on yours? I put ketchup on mine. It depends if I go for sweet or salty. Sweet, I like to have. Oh, thank you for the sub, Jim Jones McGee. Welcome in. You have a great name. I like to have the cinnamon, like sugar cinnamon one for the sweet one. The other one, there's a cheese version. I only ever get them at a little standy shop in malls. So I've only had it maybe 3 times in my life. So I don't know if I haven't explored all the other ones. Why is there 2 things? I don't know, but it's okay. It's okay. Like we're experimenting with this situation today in matcha. And one is slower than the other. Okay, this should do it. I think. Hopefully. Yeah. I think. Anyways. When I was in Romania, I've seen many fast foods from Japanese, Chinese, Thailand, even Mexican, all in one country. Yeah! That is very much, if you come to Montreal, like you will get everything from all over the world. Like we have one buffet somewhere, like in Quebec, where that it has like transcontinental whatever buffet, and you have like food from all over the world in one place, and you just go and eat all you can eat, and it's a great time. Like now you gotta Google what a shawarma is. You definitely do. Soft pretzels are nice occasionally, especially with a good cheese dip. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. I haven't had it, but I know I would like it though. That would be a great time overall. Food is the only reason I miss the big city life. I probably would. Like, I keep complaining, oh, city is annoying for this, annoying for that. But if I could not get my random craving of, I want butter chicken today, and I don't want to wait for Asta to make it, because Asta does make a pretty good butter chicken, not gonna lie. But sometimes you just want to have the thing right now with some naan, and that's all I want, okay? And I don't want to have to wait, and I can just go get it. Like, my sister used to live downtown Montreal. She, like, the city was alive all the time, so she just had to get out of her house, and then she could get some dumplings and go to buy something at midnight, and there would still be a lot of people walking everywhere, and restaurants would be open and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't want to live that because that's too much noise, too much everything. I need some grass. I may not touch it, but I need to see grass from my window, you know? Like, in the city, it's just too much. Some people I know only learn about shawarma from the first Avengers movie. It's so strange because this is really something I grew up around. Like, there's a lot of shops that sell it around me. So I'm like, what? People don't know what this is. What? Oh snap, it's El Gigante. Yes, it's El Gigante, straight up. And all shawarma is quite well known here too. Shawarma is a kind of slow-cooked rotisserie meat dish. Yes, it's delicious. That's all you need to know, really. I did Thao is powdered, Thao is as Riz. Yeah, Arthur has a lot of Riz. It's very good. Yeah, I do love it. I don't have it often, but I love it a lot. I went to bed at 4 a.m. I watched Ninja Zombie on YouTube. I mean, interesting choice, but as long as you had a good time. But did you sleep enough to, like, you know, recoup from this? It's not loud on our end, just yours. Okay, well that's good. At least I'm not torturing you, just me. So that's great, you know. Montreal really doesn't sleep. It really doesn't. It's always loud. There's always something going on. Honestly, the sad thing is that these days I really don't like going downtown. I rarely do because I don't really have a reason to be there. Back in the day, like when I was in high school, I went to go to the National Library and it was in the middle of downtown, so I would be there or sometimes go shop. These days I don't, but it's a bit more scary. Like I used to go to school in the area too, and there's just too much suspicious looking people walking around trying to get something from you, and I don't feel comfortable downtown that much. I go these days a little bit, not at the heart of downtown, just to get my hair done, but that's the most I will do. I will not just decide to go hang out downtown personally. It's not my vibe. You are right, Algigata. I are Riz. Yeah, I are Riz. Absolutely. Do you even play Persona? No, never played Persona. I'm still on the way. One day I will finish Persona 5. I'm gonna have to buy you Persona 4 Golden Art though. Also English, my second language. Let's go. I feel like a lot of us, English is not our first language. So at least we can all relate. We can all have a great time making fun of each other. That's how that works. But yeah, speaking of games, for those that were not there during movie night yesterday, I was asking. So I've been struggling a lot with streaming Expedition 33 because my PC just has a meltdown when the game is on. Whether I'm streaming or not, it can have a problem. Actually, I started not streaming yesterday and it was very like smooth and great. So I think I am deciding that I will finish off the game off stream so that I can continue to stream and have a great time, because it really does weigh on me when I can't play the game properly and then I try to still be like, you know, a streamer. It's just annoying. So we were talking about it yesterday. I'm one of a lame where English is my only language. It's fine. It's never too late, Curran. You can learn Russian with Arthur. It'll be great. English spawned in my head. It just appeared, you know? I kind of feel that way too, because I learned stuff in school, middle school and high school, and then I never did anything with it. And then I was just shoved into work and I had to be bilingual, and all of a sudden I just had to do English. Now I do better, but I used to be terrible. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to have my voice online either. I was never super confident in my English. It's still not perfect, but it works. You know, you guys understand kind of what I'm doing or saying sometimes, you know? So, you know, if you understand 75% of what I say, I feel like we're winning out here, you know? Can I post my Steam friendship code? Sure. Like, I mean, you guys can share your friendship codes. I don't have a problem with that. She's gonna play Sonic 1 chat. What? Maybe, actually. I think I had considered it a while ago. But I don't know if it was Sonic 1 or any other type of Sonic. I think it was one. Is it? I don't remember. I will have to look up. English has many words. We want few words. Exactly. Hello, Kieran. How you doing? Also, the rule of any jank that could happen will happen. That's the rule of streaming. That's very much true. Hello, Kian. How you doing? Also, the rule of modding applicable to so many things. Like, it's been so hard to stream and enjoy the game when it just keeps lagging. So I lose stuff just because of lag and whatever. It's a bit much. So we were talking yesterday about what game I should play next. I was considering a few things. The first thing I've been considering is actually playing Elden Ring. I love Dark Souls and Dark Souls Light, and I was like, you know, the only reason I never played Elden Ring is because of the exploration part. But after I was like, I think you could enjoy it. You just have to accept that you will have to explore. And I'm like, yeah, I guess we could work something with that. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle would be good for stream. People just love that game. I mean, I'll take note of it. Like, I always like to find new games that are just fun. Let me... Oh! No! So you see, I use my notepad a lot. And usually, I have a bunch of tabs open in my notepad, but now they're all closed and I don't know. I have not saved whatever was on my note tab. So now I'm like, is there no way I can actually... Yeah, I don't think I can get back my notepad stuff. Not like this now. Sonic 2 Adventure. Not like this. Hello, cheese. How you doing? Welcome in. My notepad. Why'd you betray me like that for? I'm so sad. Anyways, the juggernaut of space. Hello, welcome in. How you doing? English is just 3 other languages in a trench coat. You know what? Agreed. They stole it so much from French that I'm like, I'm side-eyeing you, like a bombastic side-eye sometimes, you know? Developing is worse, doing it solo big, but I have suffered enough from it. So many nice words. Mana, we had a shower rain today and lots of thunder. The storm is actually approached, has it now? It's supposed to happen for us too. Like, we have like some warning. It's supposed to rain for the next 3 days and everything, so the storm is very much approaching. And it'll tell me you think of the abridged Egg what? Sonic 2 Adventure is also on the GameCube. Hint hint. I mean, I do have a GameCube, but I don't think I would be looking for the CD right now. French fries, by the way, which aren't French at all in America for some reason. Yeah, I've never got it. I was like, did the French invent it or something? Like, what happened there? But we don't know. We don't know. That's what's up. Give me 1 second. I just need to check something. Let me get up and add you art. Zane, what? Where'd that come from? How do you get there? Alright, I'm taking a break from my modding. Got 39 down. Now to go play the Gmod to distress. Yeah! French fries are Belgian, if I recall correctly. Also, hi, I came to bully. I knew it! That's all you do in your free time. You come to bully me, and you should repent for your sins, okay? That's what's up. That's how you should try aspire to live your life, okay? Kid thanks, bye. That's a reference made by a bridge. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Hi Kian, bye Kian. Yes, that is Aster. Mana, can you maybe play a bit of the present that Mr. Someone gifted you last week? I will play it, but I will not dedicate like streams for it, you know. I will not do it today because as you can see, my stream is a bit choppy because I'm still figuring stuff out when it comes to settings. So I won't try and play a game. I haven't set up everything. I'm using a new software and everything, so I'm like, I'm not ready to be adventurous with it just yet. So you know, but I will play it. I just need to fit it in my schedule. I'm thinking I probably can do that tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next week. I have a wedding tomorrow, and I have a bunch of things to do over the next week. But you know, we'll see. Oh, hello, Jacob. How you doing? How's your Friday? Snapcube is one of the best streaming channels where they went crazy. Man, I should watch that Snapcube Sonic show. What is that? We need to show Mana the Adventure 2 Moonseed by Sonic Fandom. I'm being scared. Like, the more you guys talk like that between yourselves, the more scared I am of it. I'm like, what is that gonna be like? Okay. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the first one was Elden Ring. Second, another option was Resident Evil. What was another option we said? I got a bunch of recommendations, but I think those 2 were the top. I went through a bunch of game choices with Aster, and we're checking because Aster knows me better than I do when it comes to games. So like, I just ask him, do I like this? And he tells me if I do or not, you know? That's how it works. Would be so cool to see Virgil tomorrow, but okay. Yeah, tomorrow I'm stressed out because Sir Aster has no fancy clothes. The only fancy clothes he has is the wedding suit, and he can't exactly wear his wedding suit for someone else's wedding. And I don't know what I'm gonna put on this man tomorrow to look decent, and I'm stressed out, okay? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I need to figure something out. I don't even know what I'm wearing. So I'm like, what do you mean? What do I do? I don't know. Anyways, is to the egg that she needs to know. Do I need to know? Understand, Mana, it's a world of amazing. Ew, work meetings. We don't like work meetings. We spit on them. I used to have one every Wednesday. I hated it. Every second of it, I hated it. I also have no fancy clothes. You need to have at least one wedding outfit. And it's so easy for guys. Have one suit. One suit. Like, he wore a red suit for the wedding, so he can't exactly have that. That would be a bit intense, like for someone else's wedding. So I'm trying to figure out what do you want?
Why are you bitching?
Because you have nothing to wear.
It's not my problem.
Yes, it is. Okay. Why are you stealing my coffee?
Because I feel like it.
Wow.
Sweet for me.
Yeah, you don't even like it. Why are you drinking it? Wow. Like a dark red. Like, what do you call this color of your suit? Burgundy. Yeah, that was the color of his suit for the wedding because my favorite color is red. So yes, I mean he chose it, but you know what I mean. Aster is fancy like that. Yeah, he looked pretty good. Not gonna lie, you know.
There's a burgundy tux.
Burgundy tux
With a black satin lapel.
black satin lapel. Yeah, that. He looked fancy. Cosplaying Dante on his own wedding.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I married Dante. If it's red, then better stay away from both. I mean, it's not a bright red, but also Aster doesn't touch grass. Don't worry, you won't get hit by a bull, you know? Relatable culture and illusion. Who's hacking turtle? I think really well. Finding the worst week ever is over. Starting at 6 a.m. or earlier every day. Ew, that's disgusting. Not like this. I'm happy it's over, Jacob. Just have us to buy a button-down shirt that fits his body. I will, like, that's what I want, but he's like, we're not spending. I'm like, but you have no shirt. He only has a black dress shirt and black pants, and that's a bit depressing for a wedding. If only it was white, we could work something. So I don't know what to do. I need to figure it out right after stream. I need to like wreck my brain to figure out how I'm dressing this man, because you know he's a representation of us. I need to make sure he looks good at all time. You know. I will be buried in my dress blues. The only suit I have so far. You know, as long as you have one that is versatile, you're all good to go, you know. Just put him in some nice shoes and nice pants and a dress shirt and skip the suit jacket. That's the thing. He does not have a dress shirt. That's the because I was like, yeah, just a dress shirt and black pants. He has nice shoes. That would work. But he has none. He only has the one he bought for the wedding. And it's black. So it's black on black. And I'm like, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll do stuff. I wear the same suit. Still good. You see? You have one good suit you can wear everywhere. If it's red, it's busy for bull. Yeah. Enter still coffee. Yap. Yes. Kino. I don't know what Kino is, but yeah, he steals my coffee. He yaps a bit and then he goes away. Close the door. He came to bully, like he said. And they're looking like a pimp named Slick Back. That's. Let's just say he looked a lot more adorable than a pimp. Just gonna say that, okay? He's a big teddy bear. Okay, I'm gonna try to go to sleep. I just got some melatonin. Hopefully it'll help me sleep. Yes, hopefully. Thank you for hanging out, fam. Thank you for being there. Have a good night and sweet dreams. Dante gonna be the cool uncle type of guy at a wedding. Yeah, but we will be partying too hard and he will take all the attention away. That's the only problem, yeah. Gray is really flexible for suit colors. I'll hear you around. Agreed. You can wear it for a wedding. You can wear it for like a fancy function. It works for everything. Black or gray works. You can't have gray if you don't want to be like every other girl. But my man over there has nothing. Emo black at the wedding. Yeah, you know. Black on black can work if it's different shades of black. No, it's exactly the same black. It's full on black suit because the contrast was supposed to be his jacket, which was burgundy. So it worked for the wedding. Our wedding would not work for these people's wedding. I think I'm thinking about an outfit. I thought about it while I was trying to sleep yesterday. I just forgot to try and put it together this morning. So I need to do that again. Even better, all black. I mean all. Exactly. What exactly you mean by that? Okay, that's good. Shades of black just does not exist to me. I mean, there's like some black that looks more like slightly gray. I have black pants that my mom gave me that I like because they're really comfortable, but I have accepted that they're not exactly the same black they used to be, you know? Even right now, I'm looking at my OBS and there's some gray, there's some black, and there's some black that is not fully black. It's mixing stuff together out here, okay? You can get a good enough dress shirt for pretty cheap at like Zara, and even if it's eventually got my graduation dress from H&M. Oh, H&M, since my fancy one didn't arrive on time. I agree. That's why I was like, should we go shopping? He's like, I don't want to spend. I mean, he doesn't need to know. I'll be in charge of his looks. That's what's up. Hell, you can play Street Fighter. Oh, let's go. You guys have fun. Bro, just black everything. Hair, eyes, lips, knees, shirt, shoes, and crack, and door, and a far... yes. Yes, I'm sure that would go very well with everybody. And to make it funny, make it wedding at night so that he just scares people in the streets. That would be quite a time. Quite a time. Also, I mean, the implications of this are kind of suspicious considering that Aster is Egyptian. So, you know, it would look a bit different, you know? It'd be great. It's a song. I don't know what song is that. I don't know what that means. I don't know song lyrics like that. Matt's about to show up dressing like the Grim Reaper in a suit to a wedding. You know, the thing is, you wouldn't even mind. Knowing him, he'd be okay with that. Car. And car. Okay, well, I'm already lost. Did someone mention Gmod? Gmod is so fun. I don't know. I like prop hunt. Prop hunt. I don't know. Bye, Cheese. Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, all I know is that this man, I need to make sure that my parents don't think he's a emo man. I need to represent and be like, I swear he's normal, Dad. Like, I swear I didn't make a mistake. So I need to show them that I married a normal person. Put that man in some gold bling. You know, he'd be happy. He loves gold. I don't know how gold, like, clothing would look on him, actually. I've never questioned that. I wonder. Because he looks really good in burgundy. He looks good in black. He looks really good in, like, salmon. Like, not exactly pink or orange, but, like, in between. He looks really good in that. So I'm thinking of matching that shirt. He has one shirt that is that color that maybe I could match with his black pants and then it would look decent. That's my current idea for his outfit. And I might not know what we're talking about. Truly a Gmod moment. Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I don't know what Gmod is. There's only so much I can't participate in with that. I don't know. Also, if Aster like barely knows the couple and he's basically a plus one, then you can fake that he has no style and he can't go in casual clothes. Well, the thing is that he doesn't know them, but he kind of knows them, and they were very sweet inviting both of us to their wedding. It's a very simple wedding in the sense that it's not a lot of people or anything, but also in my culture, weddings like you dress up, like you dress up for it. Some people don't, but like for us, it's really important. It's Kenshi! Hello, Kenshi! How you doing? Bro, I don't know their names. You don't know their name, but you know their faces, so that's good enough, okay? And they wanted both of us to be there, so we'll figure something out, okay? Rocking that ponytail today. Yeah, I felt like it. Like I was preparing for stream. I was like, yeah, a ponytail feels about right. Gmod is basically a sandbox version of Half-Life 2, which I have not played. So yeah, Aster is like Gilgamesh, all gold, everything. Yeah, I believe, isn't that the character that you base your model on, Aster? I believe it is. Who has not seen Aster's model yet? I want to know. Wait. Ah yes, after the game backlog. Bird just got to the end of the game. It's 2 AM right now, but thought I came back to say hi. That is sweet of you. I appreciate you. I haven't seen you in a while, but I hope you're doing good. I hope you have a great time. Strongly inspired. Yeah, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember the character's name, but yeah. Goes for chat too. Sup, y'all. Hope you're having a good day. People are having a good day yapping around and non-stop yapping, basically. Yes. I'd recommend Lies of P. I am considering it, especially since Aster does have a PC he could give me to stream. I'm a bit scared because it implies that a lot of work for me, but maybe I'll do it, and that way I will not have to struggle with games like making my stream laggy or whatnot. It's gonna be a lot of work to set up, but I think it will be worth it in the long run. Tried God of War. I don't think... No, I have not, but I think I added to a list somewhere of things that I want to do. Though, if I still have, like, some traditional clothes that he can go... He has not... Okay, so that you can understand what I'm working with. This man has 24 black t-shirts. He has about 6 or 8 pairs of shorts, like 4 black and 4 camo. And that's what he wears every single day. Then he has 1 pair of jeans and 1 pair of black pants. Then he has a few Hawaiian shirts that I got him so we could go on our honeymoon. And maybe a shirt or 2 that his parents gave him. That is all of his wardrobe. So every day I see him dressed the same way. Like he does not change. Like he changes like the things, but they just all look the same. He does not have anything traditional. He doesn't have anything fancy, okay? Oh, he's that type of guy. Yeah, I have no clue. Yeah, that's what I'm working with. So I have gotten him like 2 shirts so far. I'm trying to like, you know, update his wardrobe, okay? Oh, like the piece of Freaky Souls, like, yeah, that's what I've heard. I saw Aster try to play it, and then his stream was struggling, so he rage quit a little bit. We need to make a Helldiver out of mana for Super Earth. I don't know about that. Are we talking is I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah, we're talking a little bit. God of War is goated, the OG at least. That's what I've heard. I've heard good things. Depending on which God of War 3, God of War 2018, I don't know. Okay, guys, the problem is I get a lot of weight since the pandemic. Didn't buy new clothes because I plan on losing the excess weight. So all of my good clothes do not fit my current weight. But I think you should still have some fancy stuff so you can impress your wife. Just putting it out there. As we're trying to blend into the darkness. Yeah. He ain't got style is what you say. The thing is, no. He's right in the sense that he has some cute clothes that like he just can't fit at the moment, but he's aiming to get back there. And then I was very offended when I realized he could look really hot in some clothes, and I was like, so you've been depriving me of seeing you in that state. And I had a whole fit. I still hold a grudge about it. I'm like, okay, so you can look amazing in clothes, but you've been depriving me of that, and I feel very betrayed. So I don't think he should like redo his whole wardrobe right now, but he needs to have a few pieces that like, you know, add some pizzazz out here, okay? No way, Aster is thick. I mean, I'm neither gonna deny or confirm anything. I'm just gonna say that Aster looks good. That's what's up. I suppose his dress style. I have 14 black V-necks and nothing but black anime shirts and all black pants with 2 pairs of blue jeans and 2 dress shirts. Aster sounds like he knows how to dress. You agree of his choices? No shame in that. You go, King, you got this. Yeah, he got this. He's working really hard. That's why we got the treadmill the other day, even though I have been slacking too, so I want to get back into it. I am personally trying to lose 5 pounds right now. I don't know if I'll ever manage, but I will try. We'll keep trying so we can both be working on it, okay? It's fine. Black is basic. Add that bonus heat endure to lose calories faster from sweat. See? What I need him to do is dress all in black and go sit on the balcony in the sun so he can just melt away. I feel like that would be a very, very good way of doing it very casually. Can still play your games and stuff. Just melt in the sun. It's fine. The best kind of t-shirt is the one where it has colors on the shoulders. Really highlights your build and shoulders. Colors on the shoulders? I'm struggling to visualize. Let me see if I can Google something because I don't get it. T-shirt colored shoulders. I see. I guess. I've never thought about it. I guess I'm not that informed on guys' fashion and stuff, I guess. I'm still learning out here. Oh, my model was doing all sorts of things. Okay. Alright. Okay. Also, as a guy that though I can't relate to that dress style, I have about 10 pairs of jeans, too many shirts, and too many t-shirts, and only 2 pairs of sweatpants. Oh, and 2 really fancy dress shirts. Well, see, that's the thing. You have 2 fancy dress shirts. That's what I'm trying to achieve. I need to make sure he has 2 dress shirts, 1 black and 1 white, so that it can be, you know, interchangeable in places. Like a Star Trek uniform. I need to know what that looks like. Star Trek uniform. I mean, not exactly, but I guess. I just eat fruit a lot and hardly no bread. Along lots of chicken. I went down the pen size in 3 months. You know that can work. I'm trying to think. For me, I just eat whatever and it works out. I guess I could lose weight very easily if I just became more active, which I need to do because I'm getting old out here and my bones hurt and all that. But, yeah, I guess I just struggle to being consistent with walking. Even though these days I kind of cut rice because I've discovered my love for lettuce wraps. So I just eat meat and lettuce every day or most days. And it's been great. But you know, I'm Asian. I eat rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, I mean, I'm Haitian. We're the same. We eat rice. Without rice, we don't believe in a meal. I don't know how the lettuce wraps are working for me, but it kind of are, you know? I played too much God of War 2018 that I got the boost and perks of the armor stuck in my head. You know what's easy about it? Elegant for the plat. The difficulty does not matter. I guess it's God of War stuff. I'm a contrast guy when it comes to fashion. I'll wear all black jean shoes and shirt and then pair it with a bright pastel pink and green jacket. It slaps. It does. It's really nice. I like contrast too. Like I feel like sometimes people do weird color mixes, but like usually if you go with black, you can't exactly go wrong, you know? Avoiding carbs mostly. I'm too lazy. I can't be counting calories. I can't be doing all of that. So I'm like, nah, that feels about right. I'm hungry right now, so I'm gonna eat. And if I'm not hungry, then I don't eat. That's about it. I guess it's good. I'm not a big snacker. I rarely do like have some stuff that I'll just have because, you know. I have one dark blue dress shirt and one black dress shirt and one less fancy one that was like 50 USD. That's white. See? You have all the colors needed. I'm Asian. I eat rice. Yeah, I read that. Trying to lose weight while being a foodie with slow metabolism is the nightmare. Can't even imagine. Like, you'd have to definitely make sure you are active in some way because if not, you're gonna struggle out here. It's a struggle. It's a struggle, but rice is life. I can't deny it. Rice makes everything better. I'm the opposite. I tried to gain like 10 pounds, but I'm like never hungry. See, we all have our struggles on all sides. I'm very much in the middle. Like, I would love to lose 5 pounds. It won't change anything in my life if I don't. I just want to be healthier and a bit more toned. But I'm very lazy. I really don't like working out. It's a pain. I don't want to do it. I just don't. It's such a pain. If you don't feel like a full meal, if I don't feel like a full meal, I'll have a snack. Yeah, in my case, I usually just won't eat. That's what's up for me. The world is cruel and it's so opposite. Yeah, I can't imagine. Like, I think I'm really much in the middle, so it's not like I've ever struggled to gain weight or lose weight in a like intense manner. Like, I've never been like overweight either. So it's like, I don't know. I'd like to lose some weight, but I'm like, it's not the end of the world if I don't type of thing. Wait, I'm missing stuff. Wait, don't you gain weight from eating too much rice? Depends. I feel like it depends on your lifestyle. Do you move? Do you eat other stuff? What do you eat with the rice? How much rice do you have? But considering that most Asians have a lot of rice and most of them are not overweight, I guess you can be thin and have rice every day for all the meals, you know? Yeah, that's what carbs do. And rice is chock full of carbs. Yeah, it is. But it's so yum. It's a yum. I basically eat as much as I can or want and I don't gain weight. See, you're living the best life. You're doing whatever you want and you're fine. That's what most people want to have. Honestly, working out doesn't work for me either. I mean, I feel like even if it was not for gaining or losing weight, working out is still good. Especially in our society where like we work from home or we don't go places. Like our muscles will be screaming as we get older. Like, I know for a fact that I pull muscles very easily. Like, I turn wrong and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying. And I feel like this is caused by me not moving enough. So I know I need to do better. It's just so hard. But at the same time, if I wait until I have children and stuff and no time for myself, it's just gonna make it worse, okay? It's gonna be a hard time. Honestly, working out doesn't work for me. Same on the same, but I'm lean. I learned by my lean. Oh, you're lean. Oh, yeah, yeah. Slim, you know. Yeah, same. I'm not overweight, but it's not like I count my calories. Aster has observed that over a week, I kind of like pace myself. So I have days where I eat and I have some days where I don't. Like yesterday, I had one meal. I had one meal at 6 p.m. And then I had sunflower seeds with some soju. That's what I had for my whole day. But then I have a day where I'll be eating nonstop. But overall, it all equalizes, so it kind of works out. I'm sure I'm missing some nutrients here and there, but you know, I'm surviving. So I'm like, it's fine, right? Right now, I'm trying to lose my body fat in my stomach, like everybody. I've bulked up with weights, but I get bored working out, so I randomly work out for 7 minutes at a time and dance. You know what? That's better than nothing. I don't even do that, so I would say you're doing better than a lot of people, bro. I hate snacking because if I'm not that hungry and I eat a snack, I end up not full, so I eat another meal anyways. Yeah, in your case, it doesn't help you at all. You just feel more hungry and you eat more, so yeah. Not exactly a winning solution here. I think you should just have like full meals on a schedule. I think that would be better. Nowadays, I feel sluggish eating a lot of the same things. Like I'm now sensitive to salt and I'd hate to eat a full bag of chips despite my love for it. I know chips are a problem. I can have a full family size chip bag. Like I will have it. I will sit down and have it all in one sitting. That's why I just don't buy it. Because I know that if it's around, there's a high chance that I will be going for it and eating it all in one sitting. I've been getting better with the Tostitos that we buy. I eat one handful once in a while here and there, but no, chips are dangerous for me. I can't eat way too many of these. It really is. I'm not considered underweight per se, but for my build and workload, I would feel good if I was about 10 pounds easier. I wonder if there's like a bulk thing you can do, like, you know, you eat a lot of like, I don't know, carbs, and then you work out in a specific way that can make you like get a bit heavier, like at least muscle wise. I wonder. Bro, snacks are evil. Just eat meals and save your money. True. And the thing is that Aster's meals, like snacks are not even like unhealthy stuff. Like you have like Go-Gurt with like maybe blueberries or like Go-Gurt and like walnuts. Like, it's not even, like, a big snack. Like, I think he had Go-Gurt and Jell-O, like, 0 sugar Jell-O. Like, that's what he eats. It's not like he's eating, like, cookies and stuff all the time. We don't even eat chips like that. Like, I eat more chips than he does. I just take long walks that I think as open world exploration. That helped me losing calories. Yeah, that's what we got a treadmill for. Like, my goal, I was a bit too ambitious, I think. My goal was to do 10K a day. But then I realized that I take about, if I go fast, I get 7,000 steps in an hour. And I don't really want to be there for an extra like 30, 40 minutes. So I'm like, you know what? No. I will reduce how much I want to do on the treadmill and then just do my normal steps in a day and see what my average becomes. Because if I try to do too much in one go, I think I'm just going to burn myself out and never want to touch it again, you know? Oh, and I can spend the whole day without food and not feeling pretty hungry. Must be true, I'm so slim. High five on that, Arthur. I know that not a lot of people are like that, but I'm very much like that. That's why I only had one meal yesterday. I was not hungry. I think around maybe 3, 4 p.m. I had a coffee. That was about it. And then I had a meal at 6 and that was it. I was happy. Like, it's not like I was starving myself or anything. I just didn't feel like eating. I was not hungry. But that's also why my mom has been bullying my whole life, saying, you need to eat. I'm like, but I'm not hungry. I'm not gonna force myself to eat when I'm not hungry. What for? I don't want it, okay? Try being a foodie, man. There's food out there that would activate that appetite, yeah. True, there's some food I can get away from, just like the 40 pieces of sashimi I had the other day, but since it's not like super unhealthy, I don't even feel bad about it, you know? Mana is made of cardboard and GameCube wires confirmed. Exposed. Are you gonna write a Google Doc on me? Like, I cannot have that. Like, I cannot be exposed like this. Sometimes it depends on what I'm cooking. For example, if I cook Italian stuff, I can only eat 1-2 meals and it's enough for the rest of the day. While others I eat more. Yeah, when I have pasta, it depends. If I have spaghetti, somehow it does not fill me that much. But if I have something like curry, like I feel full so fast. I don't know. I guess our bodies just react differently to different things for sure. That's what people tell me, but I literally have to remind myself to eat, or I just wouldn't eat anything except breakfast. And my low fat percentage for my workload reflect that. I need to get weight for energy. Yeah, I wonder if there's any way to look into any routine, because I remember watching one short of a girl that was like extremely skinny, but she was struggling so much to gain weight and like, you know, develop her shape. Like she was just looking like branches really. And then she, over the next 2 years, like she started like working out and bulking and stuff, and now she's not fat in any way, shape or form, but like, you know, like she filled in her like muscle, like filled in, and her arms, like she has more of a shape now. And it's possible, but it was a lot of hard work. She also felt really weak, couldn't do anything in the beginning, so it was a lot to learn, but she's really happy now. So I was like, you know, it works. Mana has same eating habits like me. She's really my sister from another mother. Yeah, that's what's up. High five. Mana, did you know asking someone if they ate is a silent way to tell that you love them? Violence. I'm drinking, okay? I don't know who did violence. It's a silent way to tell them that you love them. That's what my culture says, at least. I mean, I agree. My mom just likes to complain because in her culture, like she's like, the reason my mom is concerned about my weight is because she can see my collarbone. And I'm like, Mom, it's normal. Like, it's not like you can't see my ribs stuff. I'm really far from being like underweight. But she's like, but I see your bones here. That's not normal. I'm like, that's very normal, Mom. So she thinks I actually have a problem. But I know my mom loves me and I'm her baby and it's okay. It's just that she will harass me over it, and my dad is like, "Have you eaten today?" Sometimes he randomly like calls me just as like, "Oh, I forgot. I wanted to call him this morning. I feel bad. I'll try to call him after stream." Because I forget to call my parents, and then they're sad, and then I feel bad, and I'm trying to do better, but I'm really bad at it. So like, ooh. Sister from another mother sounds like an anime, right? I mean, who knows? Maybe an anime will come out with that same title. Didn't that come from Rush Hour? Isn't that a Rush Hour line? I'm also a chips consumer. Chips are great. They're amazing. And I honestly, if there's nobody to put a stop on it, I will just eat it all. It's a problem. If chips end the option, try some popcorn. At least it ain't that salty. Well, oh, did I ever tell you? So we like to make popcorn for movie nights usually. So Astro gets the popcorn kernels, and then he got the popcorn seasoning that movie theaters use. And then at first, the first time we made it, we weren't sure about the quantity you're supposed to put for the grams and whatever. Let's just say that this thing was extremely salty. It was yummy, but it was salty. But as I was eating my overly salty popcorn, thinking, it does taste like the one that we get at the movies. That's when I randomly got a craving to have like some Coke. And I was like, I don't drink soda. So I see what they've been doing. Whatever they put in that popcorn seasoning is made to make you crave for some Coke so that you buy some at the movie theaters. And I'm like, I see the tricks. They figured something out with that recipe because I don't even like soda like that. I don't drink that. So I was like, no, they're playing with me. It's all a hack. So now we use it again, but like we use like not even half of what we used to the first time. I was like, oh dang. All right. I understand, but now when I have popcorn, sometimes I crave soda because of it, and I'm like, I will not be persecuted. At least we do have a soda stream at home, and we buy the zero sugar like Pepsi and stuff. I have zero sugar Mountain Dew, so even if we have a craving, it's not that bad. But like, dang. Wait, why is my chat? Oh, I forgot to scroll my chat all the time. My YouTube tab crashed. No. At least you came back, so it's all good. Sunflower seeds, Go-Gurt with dark chocolate, walnuts, and honey. Yay, are my go-to snacks. Yeah, it's all pretty healthy stuff, so at least we got that going. We found a giant bucket of Go-Gurt at Costco the other day, and we were very happy. I'm on the treadmill, but they're so spendy. Well, we got the very small type. I think it depends on your weight, honestly. Like for me, I have no problem using it and it works perfectly. But I think the heavier you get, the more like it risks like being skippy or stuff. But the one we got was like under $400. Canadian, so that's probably like half free. Like it's not that expensive. We got it on Amazon, and it does the job. It's really small, so it doesn't take up all the space in the house. So we do like it for that. Do you not watch TV while on the treadmill? I usually do. I'm like either watching TV, playing on my phone, or something. But I also want to go do other things, but I'm stuck walking. So like, you know, I think 1 hour is the max that I'm willing to give to my treadmill activities. I don't see myself being on the treadmill for hours, for an hour and a half. I don't know. My brain is not happy to settle for that. This chat is currently with genuine interest on the topic of the chat stream. I love this community. Hey, I love this community too. All my people in my chat are just so lovely. I appreciate everyone. And that is why I will never stray away from my just chatting streams. I know I could be playing more games, but I love chatting and seeing what people are about. It's fun. I said, bro, have you ate pineapple? It's so good. We do like pineapple. I don't know that we've had it in a while though. Daily workout routine challenge. 100 push-up. 100 sit-up. Squats and a 10K run. Not even a walk, a 10K run. Yeah, I'll let you do it. Let me know how it goes. When I just told you that I struggled to do more than an hour of treadmill, we'll see how that goes, you know? Try being a foodie who's good at cooking. It's depressing. Yes, Aster is always like, dang, that was yum. I cooked so hard, and then we eat too much sometimes. The time. Hello.
Yeah, you're very behind on chat. I'm not sure if you're aware.
Oh yeah, it just
you're
goes.
aware.
Yeah, I'm scrolling down.
Just
Yeah.
wondering, because I'm like, I don't know if you're just like, if it's not loading for you. I can't
No.
check because you're at least 5 minutes behind.
It's because I keep yapping, and then I catch up.
I'll be on the treadmill.
Okay, good job. Ash going to go on the treadmill. Patty for Aster. Yeah, encouragement. He needs it. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm taking a while to catch up on chat, but life is hard to catch, okay? And yeah, I love pineapple. Yeah, have you eaten, Kenshin? We need to know. Foodie, eating for the sake of eating. I don't know if I can get behind that. It's not that. It's not eating for the sake of eating. It's the eating for the experience of new food and like having delicacies and stuff like that. Exploring food from other cultures and like enjoying like very fine dining. I think it's a bunch of things. Not just to eat just because. It's just to have an experience, I guess. That is what I would qualify a foodie. All my snacks are chocolate or pineapple or mangoes. I love mangoes, but mangoes are expensive. Maybe they're not for you. I don't know where you at, but for us, mangoes are like $4 or $5 each. Like, we're not buying that. Like, absolutely not. If you saw Solo Leveling, that guy did the same thing and got different results. I mean, it's if we watch like One Punch Man. Like, clearly, we can also be bald. Yeah, I'm not One Punch Man. Yeah, nobody is like that. I ain't doing all that. Well, yeah, it's bad if you can't control it. I'm a foodie, but I savor every bite and try not to go over the limit. As a foodie, overeating usually only happens when I'm stressed. Yeah, when you eat your emotions, it for sure will do all that. If you want to gain shape and muscle, heavy foods like pasta and baked chicken and rice with veggies is really good. Then after the meal, you go ham and work out high intensity short reps. But that's the thing, you need to have the motivation that gets you to do the workout. The step of getting out of the house and doing the workout is where I have a little trouble, let's say. I just don't do it. I have motivation, then I'll do it like 3 times and then give up. It's just hard out here. That's like how my mom was when she was younger. She was at the beach with her class and the teacher almost called CPS because she was too skinny. Though she ate a lot, she just didn't gain weight at all. Yeah, that's just how it is. And some people are just skinny naturally. And there's not much you can do. I think it's really hard. I can't imagine being... Like, I feel it's hard to be overweight and losing weight. It's already a struggle. But doing the opposite is also really hard. So, like, ew. Crazy conspiracy, yeah. Does anyone in chat play Monster Hunter? Sorry, random question. It's fine. People can... I would love it. If you guys hang out together, it would make me the happiest. So, like, you know, play your games together. Interesting. If I cook popcorn, I prefer my own popcorn. I take them in the ready-to-heat paper bags that are put in the microwave. Oh, we just get a bag of kernels. So we know it's 100% pure, and we do the whole seasoning. We add some ghee and some, like, seasoning on it, and then we call it a day. It's yum. 95% profits guaranteed. I don't know when you said that and for what, sorry. I don't have it, mate. Soda is only tasty when it's ice cold and it's like 30 degrees outside. Agreed. I mean, I feel like I never like it if there's no ice in it. So when I go to a drive-through or like a fast food, I usually get iced tea anyways, but I get it without ice. I enjoy it like that. But when it comes to any soda, it just needs ice in there. If not, there's something off. It's better doing popcorn normally and then put the salt yourself. Yeah. That's what we do. Like, it's just like we usually measure everything to make sure we have the right quantity. So we put some melted ghee, we put the kernels, and then we sprinkle the things, and then we mix it in so that it's all the kernels, and then we just pop it in the microwave. You know, like, it's like a plastic thing to make popcorn. Monster Hunter, I've been saving to buy. I haven't played it though. I've heard that the latest one is not that great on PC, so if you're gonna buy it on console if you have one, I guess. Crazy that it had always been inside my wishlist for 3 years but never bought it. From Image Worlds even. I don't remember which one I have. It's Kyra! Hello, Kyra! I have Monster Hunter Rise, and I've played for like max an hour, so maybe one day I'll get into it. When I use a treadmill, it's so easy to just go 1 more kilometer. Yeah, because round number makes my brain happy. Yeah, usually I either go by the... What do you call it? My brain. I go by the step number or the hour. So either 1 hour, if I'm going for like 7K and I'm at 6.7, I will go to until the 7K steps. Like, that's how I go to. I think 30 push-up is good daily for any man, to be honest. I think it's probably for everybody, but I'm not about the push-up life. I don't know. I want to get into a good routine and do like muscle work and stuff, but I just cannot be bothered. I think right now my goal is to be active, work a bit of cardio by doing a lot of walking. Like, I don't want to do intense cardio either. I just want to walk for an hour a day, let's say. I guess that would be a better goal for myself. Walk for an hour a day, no matter how many steps that is. Any amount of push-up is good if you do it consistently. That and squats if you want to have a bubble butt. I'm just saying. I'm about to get ready to get a haircut to look nice for videos. Oh, are you gonna become the next influencer? Take whatever time you need, man. I got your own pace. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Taking a break for Mana to catch up. Ah, you guys are see. It's okay. I like being able to catch all the chats so that you guys don't think I ignore you. If I miss anything, I'm sorry, but I try my best. See, that's why I would have a problem. Look at me. If I actually made it, I would be able to read everybody's chat. What would I do with myself, huh? Yap 4 hours and miss half of it? Maybe I shouldn't make it. The unpopped popcorn tastes the best, but it might break my teeth. You know what? I get it. I feel like it needs to be like in between. So it was trying to pop, but it didn't. So it's kind of cracked open. It's just not a full pop. And then you can like just crunch on it. But the ones that are still full kernels, you will break your teeth on it, you know? We can all use a little bit of a kickstart. We need that sweet motivation. Yes, that's exactly right. Calling you tonight. Have a good time and have fun. Have a good night, Kenshi. Thank you for hanging out. The crunchy ones, not the dry ones. Yeah, that's right. Hope you've already eaten. Yes, feed yourself to get yourself consumed. Hello, Kyra. How you doing? You got a berry delight. That's good. Now, see, that chat doesn't show all the emails, so sometimes I don't know what they look like. It's troubling out here. Berry delight. I loathe push-ups. Yes, I cannot. I have the weakest arm ever. Like, they look like little branches and they don't do anything for me, okay? Man, I really gotta learn to make berry delight. I have no idea what it actually is. Let me Google berry delight. Oh, well, I want some berry delight. Esther, learn how to make berry delight. Thank you, Kate. Thanks. Bye. Okay. I like hearing people yap, even if I don't get half of it. See, that's the vibe. Because honestly, sometimes I rewatch my VODs and I don't know what I violets. What I said half of the time, so you know, very much felt. The problem with this chat is that it doesn't show me the comment. It hides the exclamation mark comments, so I don't know who's throwing stuff at me. If you want that juicy behind, do Bulgarian split squat. It's torture, but it gives really good results. Source that's what I get compliments. I see. You know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure I've heard of them. And I think I tried, and I saw a little bit of results, so I just gave up. That's the thing. It actually does work, but it is a pain, and it is exactly torture, like you said. I'm going to bridge community and make a place for people to play games together, especially fighting games. That's my current goal, and a small step towards something. Why not? Do it. It's gonna be fun, and people are gonna have a great time, so no problem with that. I'd work out if I had the place to put at least any exercise machines, but I live in a small Russian apartment. I'd hate to go visit the gym to work out. The audience there is usually with a criminal background. Pleasant, comfortable, great times. I mean, why don't you get into, I don't know, calisthenics? You need nothing for that? Like, you just need to, like, use your own weight to do stuff, and then you can be super fancy and super strong and stuff, perhaps? I don't know. I've heard good things. Ah! Who did that? Who did that? The chat is hidden. I don't see the comments. I guess it does for a surprise effect, but like, dang, those are scary. Let me see. Who was it? It was Zane. I will stop looking, but it's terrifying when you don't know where they come from, okay? Like, dang. I just hear stuff. At least when it's on Twitch, I have a thing to know who redeemed what. This is scary out here, okay? I can do random karaoke now. Lots of points. What? You've become that rich from being there? Like, dang. I don't know. I never tried calisthenics. I'll look into that. Yeah, I feel like it's not that bad for... I think it's good for people that don't have access to gym equipment. I think it works for that. That's the pro of my town. So small, nothing happens. Only criminals are IKEA lands of rednecks, and the gym is like $40 USD. $40? I guess it is. For me, they try to make you think that it's not expensive because it's every 2 weeks. But mine is like $17, so I guess it's $34. So I get... Wait, how much is 40 USD? USD to CAD. 40 USD is 54. So it's basically $55. Yeah, okay. I'm better off with my $34 a month. I'm okay with that. You can do it at home. Yeah, calisthenics is crazy because most of them look like they're fighting inner demons or something. I mean, they're just that strong. They're ready to save the world from annihilation, whatever the word is, from the demons coming for our souls. So, you know, it kind of works. But personally, I think I tried. I think Esther and I were like, okay, we're gonna try and follow this dude's regimen for calisthenics. And then we did it for like a month, perhaps. And then we gave up. Maybe we should get back into it. Oh, hello, Barry again. How you doing? How's your Friday going? The local gym in town is like $150 a month. It's insane. Ew! I thought you were in a small town anyway. Like, what are they charging all that for? Like, what's the reasoning behind it? Like, what do you mean? $150 a month? At least these days, they like to put like not full-on gym machines, but like stuff in the parks here. So you just use your own weight to exercise. So it's not that bad, but like, dang. Okay, calisthenics were used by King Leonidas and his boys. I'm gonna begin since it's July. Well, there you go. You got the motivation you needed for calisthenics. Others be bodybuilding like some Baki characters. They do. And they look cool. I feel like they look so light on their feet. They just look to go conquer the world and it just looks good. And I'm like, I wish I was that in shape. Like, I wish that when I like climb my stairs, I just felt good. I would like, you know, be able to pull myself up and do stuff because they make it look so easy. And it's like, I want to be like that too. But then I realized that I'm just copiuming out here. It's even if I worked out, I don't know that I would ever be that strong. I live deep in the woods. The only criminals here are the Komodo dragons that break into my house, and I have to herd them outside peacefully or violently. I mean, I guess you have days where you choose violence and some where you don't. So, you know, a good mix of all things. We can't complain about that. I have 2 dumbbells, and I just lifted and do push-ups, eat good, and do sit-ups, not every day but 3 times a week, and I see results. I also lift when I wake up and before bed after work for minutes. I think that's good. If you can have a good routine like that works for you, I think that's ideal. I think I've just never managed to keep up with a routine to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I think the most I did was like 27 days when I was trying to do a 30-day challenge and I was doing my stuff. I don't know. I really need to like just suck it up and do it. I've been struggling with that for years. I'm not a consistent person. As I've always said, the only thing that has been extremely consistent in my life so far is streaming. I don't know how it's been 4 years, but somehow I managed to stream for 4 years and I'm still around yapping. So, you know, it kind of works. But except for that, whatever it is, whether it's a job, whether it's working out, whether it's like plans that I do, or I put a schedule for what I want to do, like with my cleaning schedule in the house, I don't know how to manage. I just don't. So I'm going to try my best with working out. I don't know how that's going to end, but I got to do my best out here, okay? One of my friends did-yourself DIYs the hell out of his own gym using concrete dumbbells. What do you mean by concrete dumbbells? How do you make... You know what? Why am I asking? I'm just gonna let people do what they do if it works for them, you know? If natural muscles, even better. And even the height exercises for those who wish to be taller. I'm tall normally. Wait, there's actually height exercises? I don't know that works. Like, how does that work? You stretch your spine? Like, what are you doing? Crazy first sight, but hey, it works, I guess. As long as it works, I ain't here to judge. Now I wonder, if I do exercise to get tall, even though I'm tall already, would I just get taller or no effects? Well, I mean, what is the threshold? Like, you can only do the height exercise if you're like 5'5", but if you're 6 foot, you can't. Like, what are these? I need to know. But you know what? I have pretty strong legs. I can run 25-30 kilometers an hour for a short distance. That's pretty good. I'm a fast runner, but I don't remember the last time I ran. But see, as you become an adult and you don't touch grass, you forget. I think I saw that tweet yesterday of someone be like, I want to start running, but like, am I just supposed to like just go at it? That sounds embarrassing. I'm like, you know what? I kind of get it. I haven't run in so long that I don't remember. Like, I mean, run like full speed. I have it forever. I should race Aster, see how he does. Even though Aster told me he's bad at running. And like, what do you mean you're bad at running? But apparently he's bad at running. So I need to see it in action. I need to understand, you know? Lean body helps in that, for sure. You should continue to see if you can grow into a kaiju. Yes, you should. Absolutely. ADHD and my motivation is I just want to be better than the average man, to be honest. I mean, if the motivation works, that works. Whatever motivates you to do better for yourself, I have no problem with it. Like, if it becomes toxic and you want to become better because you want to show others on social media that you're good, then yeah, this not be the best motivation, even though it gives good results. But if you just want to be the best for yourself, go for it, bro. I'll be cheering. No thanks. Either that or be asked to enter some basketball team. I mean, why not? Get rich, be happy, retire early. Okay? And lazy. Oh yeah, I'm very lazy too, but yeah. I might be ADHD, I might not be, but I struggle to do things I commit with. Like, I struggle with commitments with certain things. Some things, like paying my bills, I will never miss a bill because in my head is like, I don't want to be homeless, so I'll pay my bills. But stuff like working out, the struggle is very real. I try my best, but you know. No slowly getting stuff. Yes, it is, because I'm yapping too much. It's happening already. Just to think of it as working hard earlier so you can be lazier later. You know what? Fair. Just try running when you go to groceries. Run to cover the distance to supermarket. That's what I do. I mean, I drive. That's also a problem. When I didn't drive, I walked a lot more, walking to the bus stop, walking up the stairs in the metro. I did a lot more walking. Now I just walk. Like, I take my car to the supermarket and put stuff in the car, and then I drive back home. Even though the other day we made an effort and we only wanted a few things, so we did a nice little romantic walk to the supermarket together, and it was a healthy, happy walk, and we were happy. Even though now it's looking like it's gonna rain and stuff, so I wouldn't do that. But yeah. Which reminds me that my light for gas on my car is light lit on, so I'm like, hopefully we don't have a problem. We're just waiting to go to Costco to get gas, but I'm like, will we even make it to Costco? I don't know, bro. Um, that I think my top speed over 3 kilometers is just over 12 minutes. I've never calculated it. I should try it one day, you know? Jacob, I'm a bad long distance runner. I probably would be too. I have no cardio. Can my soul burns with constant passion. I can't stand still. I feel like I'm in constant motion. I feel like that will help you continue to move and like be healthy. So I think the older we get, the more difficult this is gonna get. So the youngest you start staying in shape, the easier it will be for you to stay in shape as you get older. If you wait to be like 45 to work out, it can work out, but like getting into it is gonna be really hard though, compared to if you start in your 20s. Nah, man, I can't even throw a ball straight or either reach the hole and then hop out. It's okay. You practice. I believe in you. Get your bag, okay? Do what you gotta do. Be a Shaq. Just be strong and big, and then nobody can beat you. You can be defense, okay? Now, we might just share the same body art there. I'm like fast, but my cardio is bad. I think we're all the same in here. Like howling like I'm turning into a werewolf at the end of my run bad. Yeah, that's me. Just like if I run for like less than a minute, especially in winter, I'm like wheezing, dying. I can't film anything. I think like I'm gonna die and I want to throw up. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, but that's the only record I remember from my high school athlete days, like 7 years ago. Nowadays, when I run, I mainly train endurance, not speed. So my goal is just 10K under 50. Oh, that's smart. Like you're doing like little, I guess, kind of a marathon, but you're trying to do it fast. Well, I mean fast. 50 minutes is pretty fast for 10K actually. Not having a car helps in covering the distance ASAP. Yeah. Yep. When you don't have a car, you figure stuff out. But now that I do, less and less walking. Like walking is now a conscious decision. I need to be like, I need to walk, so I'm gonna make an effort to go walk somewhere. If not, I'm just not walking places. Especially, I'm a streamer right now. All I do is sit and yap and play games right now. So like I'm not exercising. That's why I do want to try and have a walking stream. I should do that and just be on my walking pad while I yap. I did that with bicycle once. We'll see how it works. You know, Astrid told me that he tried having the treadmill under his desk, but it got him motion sick. So it might happen to me too. But I have to try it to see if it works or not. Okay. Also helps when you're getting jumped. What? What? I'm trying to connect. What helps when you're getting jumped? But it gets into that fight or flight mode. I feel like everybody got that, you know? I'm 29 and move like I'm 17, and I applaud you for it. That's good. Keep it up. I wish I did that when I was younger, so that today I would be like, yeah, I'm in shape. I'm happy. Like, I still like my body. I think it could be better. But I'm not complaining. Like, I feel like sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, dang, I look good. But it could be better. Type of thing. I just know there's a lot of stuff I could improve about it. But it's, you know, I wish I was in shape and I was able to lift stuff and I was able to not pull my muscles every day when I just turn my body in my bed. Like, I literally hurt my back from laying in my bed too much once. Like it's tragic out here, okay? Like I had a whole nut in my back over it. So I'm like, okay, all right, we're struggling. I prefer things that have weapons in it or fighting, if it's a video game or not. Or not. Why are we randomly talking about being jumped and violence and weapons? What happened there? Wait, not actually young people here are lazy. I'm just cracked. Yeah, no, be proud. You can be proud and you can boast about it. I think it's not, a lot of people would not be like you. Like, I feel like people think that a lot of people are like that because we see all the fitness influencers, which are people that a lot of them are just lying and like either taking drugs and stuff. Oh, thank you for this submission. Welcome to Turtle Society. I think a lot of people lie to us on social media, so then we feel like, oh, everybody's like this except for me, and then it depresses people. Again, social media is a special place. But yeah, I think it's fine. Be proud of yourself. You deserve it. You worked hard for it. Mama. I run with the elegance of a cinder block and the stamina of a neat. High five on that, Current. That's very good. I think I look perhaps kind of decent while running, like my running form. But the stamina though, it's not staminaing at all. It's not happening. Hell yeah, I'm 18 but slouches like a 70 years old man. I mean, you see when my model starts to look like this, it's because I'm slouching and I'm like, oh, gotta fix that. Whoopsie. Hell yeah. At night, looking like a cuppa when I'm near a lake. You know what? Very relatable statements. I actually like walking in nature in a really wild place, and if there's company and the distance is long, if it's a multi-day hike, that's even better. I don't like hiking like that. I will do it once in a while because I have one sister that's very, very into it. Like she has like her hiking boots and all this stuff, but I'm like, I'll do it once in a while with you because I love you, but I don't care for that nature like that. Even though it is satisfying when you get like to the top and you see the beautiful view, but like first we have to travel far to get to the spot because we live in the city, and then we have to start walking and climbing and stuff. I could do without it, you know. And then there's also mosquitoes and creepy crawlies and bugs, and then they're in their house, so it's not like you can just be like, get away, they're in their house. Like I feel like it's normal to dispose of them when they're in your house, but when you're in nature, you just you gotta let them be. But then they like to come and like fall on your shoulder or your head and stuff, and I'm like, You walk in nature, I was born in it, molded by it, yeah? I fight with monkeys on a weekly basis. I believe you though. My stamina back in high school was really good. Like I was one of the best sprinters on the team and I was the goalie. Fair. Like I tried to play soccer in high school. I would just have a hazmat attack. It was not a thing. I was never good at it. It was not a thing. It was just pain and suffering. Adrenaline makes things possible, have no limits. Well, I mean, you need to have something that triggers it, no? Like, I feel like if you had nothing that triggers your adrenaline, then you're just living your best life. Whoops. I was trying to scroll chat. Since when you got lost like Zorro? Like, maybe he's Tarzan for all we know. Being organized is real, and being you is a real. Remember that, chat. Yes, you gotta stay yourself, true to yourself, and proud of yourself. You know, if I think it's important to be introspective, to be like, okay, here is me. Here's what I like about me. Here's what I could improve about me, and it's okay. I feel like it may happen, but it's rare that someone will feel like they're perfect in every way. And I think it's okay to be like, I have these really good things about myself, but I know that I could work on this. Like, I could work on answering DMs. I struggle. It's a whole struggle for me, but I try my best. And since I'm struggling, I'm like, I asked Aster to help me with it. I'm like, Aster, can you help me? He comes around and tells me, what do you have to do today? And then he helps me make a plan today. So, okay, first you should do this, and then you should do that, and you should do this. And then he helps me plan. So, you know, you try to improve yourself as much as you can. What is that? Oh, that's just a late notification. Clearly that's very normal. Okay, all right. That's probably this. Wait, something is missing here. Give me 1 second. Where did it go? Thing is moving, but I don't know. Wait a second. Okay. No, sorry, I had to fix some stuff. See, we're testing stuff today and hopefully it works, but I don't know why it made my model kind of laggy for no reason, but we'll figure something out by the next stream, hopefully. Wait, I missed a bunch of things. It depends if we can keep it that way. To be honest, I haven't been hiking in a big company for quite a while. I'm more reminiscing. Should resume that activity. Sure, it's healthy, and sometimes it's good to touch grass and like to breathe like good fresh air. It does do well for your mental health as well. So you know, you definitely should do that if you can. Some people can get influenced easily into doing things. Very true. My sense of direction is pretty. It's just that I have a social grace of a... The social grace of a brick? What does social grace mean? You say that you were born in nature and molded by my town is next to a forest, and if you get lost, you won't get found. That forest is huge. That is scary. Like, because you can't imagine that some kids would be like, oh, let's go play hide and seek and never come back. Like, Could argue with that. Small talks end up feeling like a hostage negotiation sometimes. Very much so. I that's why I struggle to answer my DMs, because I don't want to be stuck in a conversation sometimes, and I'm like, I don't want to talk. I literally live in a forest. I think I lived on an island for a while, which was surrounded by trees, so I got to see a lot of creepy crawlies. So that was not my favorite things about it, but overall we had a great time. For real, Kian, it's a miracle that the internet reaches this godforsaken place. Well, at least you got internet so you can yap with us, so that's good. Oh my god, Kian is a Sasquatch. I mean, we love Sasquatch, so it's fine. Do you know what it... At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if that's true. Knowing yourself, then accepting yourself is hard at times, but moving past that reality for the greater good is even more of a task. Yeah, for the greater good, but I think when it comes to like bettering yourself, sometimes you'll be like, oh, I need to think about the greater good. And I think there are situations where you have to put yourself in the background, but like as much as possible, I think you need to... You scared me. Open my door like that, scare me. You did your treadmill walk? You did good?
Yeah, I did 20 minutes.
20 minutes, good job! Good job, Patty, for after you did 20 minutes on the treadmill. See, I need to do at least 20 minutes, hopefully today. I don't know, I'll try my best.
I'm watching an anime episode.
Oh, what are you watching?
Gundam.
Gundam? Oh!
Starting Gundam.
You started Gundam, let's go. That's good motivation for the treadmill. We love it.
I'll say I should pick something a bit more entertaining. Early Gundam is so boring.
You gotta get into it to understand all the things and all the memes, and then you'll be happy. You're a nerd, you'll be happy. What?
Nothing, man. Just keep doing your thing.
Yeah, but like you're touching my cup, touching my phone, like you're just touching all the stuff.
Your phone was on this, so I moved it off and then
Yeah.
moved the cup away so it doesn't get the phone wet. My God.
You're such a bully, I knew it.
You are so weird.
You're weird, okay?
So what is Sonic 2 Adventure?
A game that I might play. I'm so sad because I usually keep all my tabs open in my notepad and erased everything. I'm sad. Anyways, the new Gundam series is starting the old ones as far as I know. Go chat and tell people about it. Gundam, see people talking about it.
No.
Go away then.
No.
Such a bully. But yeah, what was I saying? I was like, yeah, AKA, at the end of the day, I'm just saying, like, sometimes you have to prioritize yourself. Always think of other people, but, encourage yourself. Be proud of yourself. Love yourself. If you love on yourself, you'll be happier anyways, okay? Where was I? Did basically say my town is tiny, surrounded by 100 kilometers of forest. I like the idea that you have really fresh air, but I don't think I would like all the beasts that would be coming out of that forest around my house, No, there's no need to be ashamed about it. Being close to nature is a nice thing. Yeah, it is pretty good. I wish I did, but at the same time, I just cannot with insects. So I think I would probably cry. Infrastructure is a godsend. The roads here get repaired once a century. Well, I mean, it's better than our roads that get broken every single day. And then every year in the summer, we just have a construction season and it's trash. And we know we're getting scammed by the government, Eat grass. I mean, eat it, touch it, feel great about it, That's less than a year, but it seems the local government only spends money on the roads at the cultural center. And the people that live there, they don't eat anything, Even with all of bad things, the location of my home brought, I'm glad it's not Australia. Oh no, I could not handle the beastie crusty beasts of Australia. I would probably die of a heart attack from a random stuff getting in my house or like in my sink or something. No, I want to visit one day, but at the same time I don't. Like, I'm a bit too scared. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of the things that live in there. Newcastle big boys might just be eldritch up. I don't know what that is. Yes, same. At least my town isn't Australia levels of remote. Rage of Dust still hits like a piano falling from the second floor. What is Rage of Dust? What even is the new Gundam series at this point? There are just so many Gundams. I feel like I myself would not try and get into it now. I'm like, there's just too much. I cannot. The Gundam Warrior games on PS2, PS3 hit hard. I don't know. I just see a big robot and I'm happy. Fair, very fair. Literally just 0079. I don't know. Being close to nature is being Kratos getting rid of the beasts nearby. You guys speak in words that I do not comprehend. Watched the first episode a year ago. Yeah, just watch the second one. You remember the first episode from a year ago? Like, bro, what? Wait, you got your roads repaired every year too? Ours get repaired. Yeah, quote unquote repaired using cheapest merit every single summer. High five. I'm telling you, we're living the same life, Arthur. That's a running gag. Like, everybody know that Quebec has a construction season. Every single summer after they quote unquote repair the streets, they always construction is happening on the same main streets every single year. There's potholes everywhere. We have the orange cones everywhere every single year. Nobody knows what they're doing. I mean, we know that it's just a scam because they want to have their contracts and stuff, so they just put the cheapest material possible. And we have very harsh winters, so every winter there's just a lot of potholes, and then our cars break. And then I remember at some point someone died from a pothole. Like, it was so big and deep, like that his motorbike fell in it and he died from a pothole. But then we're gonna say, yeah, we're just gonna invest in infrastructure and like make sure that we construct stuff. But we've had like bridges fall and stuff. Like, they have the worst quality for everything here. Before we immigrated here, my parents were considering immigrating to Australia. Glad they did it. Yeah, you would have been living a traumatized life if you did, considering like how much you love insects. I think you would cry every day. I love Gundam Seed, and so would Mana. It's still girly. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that my anime taste is very girly, honestly. I like a good shoujo here and there, but I mostly grew up and I still watch mostly shonen, actually. I'll get through all of them eventually. Yeah, I believe in you. Oh, and on the main streets too. Canada government and Russian governments are secretly in cahoots. They definitely are. I'm sure they have some business going on. They probably use exactly the same materials all the time. It's always the biggest like street that like will create the most traffic, or the one that they have to construct every single summer. Sometimes they're announced, oh yeah, well the big main street will be under construction for the next 2 years. And we're like, but why? What are you doing? And then they do stuff and then they undo it and they're like, I don't know. Anyways, now that my work over, I'm a dip. Gotta lap you in E33. Wow, you bully. Australia ain't safe with the size of those spiders. The size of any insects. They're not normal sized insects anywhere. Like, I don't know what's wrong with them, but like, what about no? Our Lord and Savior Yamato returning to bring us salvation. The problem with roads being repaired is lack of cement and real steel. They don't use good materials. I've seen stuff, but I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, don't get got, okay? Don't tell people secret. But I mean, it's so funny because for us, it's only in our province. If you go to other provinces in Quebec, in Canada, most of the roads are fine. So when you're driving between provinces, you will know exactly when you hit Quebec because you'll get all the potholes all of a sudden. It's just stupid. The storm, yes. Cute girls doing cute things like Sublight for the win. We do appreciate that. I mean, I'm a big Nichijou fan, so I'm also for the comedy aspect of things. Bring the storm. Yeah. Hi Aster, bye Aster. Yes, Hi Kian, bye Kian. Also, don't forget the snakes. Yeah. What about no snakes? The Australian snakes are not. I'm not about them. What's the custom voice line thing? It's my commissions. I have commissions on my Ko-fi, so you can pay $5 and you will get. I can do a custom line read for you, and if you're a YouTube member, you get 20% off. So if you ever think about doing it, do it. I will post it in the as a members post. I will post it on a thing. If you're a tier 2 member on YouTube, you get 20% discount. Or if you become a Ko-fi member, you also get a 20% discount if you get a tier 2 membership. I'm trying to have more items. I'm working on super cool items with super cool people that I'll be putting up in my Ko-fi. You have 20 torts. Wait, Kita, it's Kita. Hello, Kita. How you doing? I meant in Australia, it's not only spiders, also snakes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The solid snake. I was actually listening to my cover of Snake Eater, and I was like, that's a good song. I should cover it like fully one day. I'll think about it. Australia is just the place where God put all of his imbalanced creations to just as a small prank. You were like, haha, they wouldn't try and live there. Is the voice like free to use? Yeah, I mean, it's a commission, so you pay for it. You have rights for it. That was violence. I don't know why my bundle is lagging like that, but let me see if I can restart my tracking. Hello. It's still laggy, but I haven't figured out why it does that when I'm streaming. Actually, I have an idea. Let me see. Task manager. I have my rules in the voice lines though. Like, I don't do nuts at fork, so like, I feel I will decide if I'm not comfortable with something that I'm asked for, but I will decide from there and see. But usually it should be fine. It should be like a 30-second line read or something like that. But I'm working on some voice packs and stuff like that, and alert soundboards and stuff. I just gotta work there. Interesting. I might pay for some vocals then. Oh, I mean, we'll have to see what you ask for because there's a line limit for it. But if you want me to sing a song, there is a cover option where I sing what you want me to sing, and then we can release it from there. But anyways, if you're interested, feel free to discuss about it. You can check it out and we can talk about it. I think the cute side of Australia would be the koalas. The koalas are cute, a bit creepy when they get mad though, not gonna lie, they can be scary, but they're kind of cute. I would look at them from a distance as always. One of their plants stab needles into your fractures into smaller needles that hurts like hell, but almost impossible to pull out. So even the plants want to kill you. That's the thing. There's nothing that doesn't want to kill you in Australia. That's a problem out here. Even the golem plants are rubbing their grubby hand, planning to kill you. Yes, that's what's up. Let me guess, Griffith. Like, what do you think he would do for Griffith with that? We all know that El Gigante has feelings for Griffith, even though it's questionable, but isn't the platypus also in Australia like a creature created by spare parts? Probably is, because I don't think I've ever seen anything about platypus anywhere, Duckbill platypus, ba-ba-da-ba-da-dum. One of my favorite songs. Yeah, Australia is bad. Nightmare. I feel like people that live there just forget how bad it is because they're used to it. But when you're a tourist and you see the random kangaroos like fighting on people's lawns, you're like, it's fun to see because you've never seen that before. But the fact that this is just normal, that animals just fight, and then some birds like run after you sometime, it's like, okay, maybe not. Australia is also the home of koalas, and they're adorable and not shy of humans. They are quite cute. I will agree on that. I'm currently producing breakcore. What does breakcore mean? Like, what is that? I don't know. The platypus being venomous is they are? I thought they were just a silly looking little thing in the water being kind of cute but disturbing looking. I didn't think they were actually dangerous. And the platypus is also green under... Is that true? Is that a thing? Griffith, my sweet child. What do you mean by sweet or child? Do you not remember what that man has been up to? Like, what do you mean? It just confuses my mind enough to distract me. And they sweet milk? What do you mean by that? They sweat milk? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, platypus do that? Like, the male platypus got some spikes on their back legs which can produce venom but not deadly. They're just painful as warning. But still, I didn't know that they were dangerous like that. I do wonder how they figure it out though. Yeah. Breakcore is indeed emotional and can often be cries of help or extreme self-expression. Interesting. I've actually never heard of that term before. Platypuses do really glow green under UV light, but like, why? What is the scientific explanation for them bright, like shining? Why are they so mysterious and weird? Like, they're already weird. Like, I'm sorry to judge them like that, but they kind of are. So like, what do you mean? Yes, sweat milk. What kind of milk? And why do they have milk inside? Like, is it for their children? What? Why? God said, why not? Yeah. Like, what do you mean? There's so much going on. First, all their body parts are so not meant to be together. Okay, put them together. Then you're gonna tell me that they shine under UV light and then they sweat milk. They sweat. Is it at all times, whether they're female or male, they're just like sweating milk? Or is it like when a female is pregnant or something and then I need to understand. I'm more confused than I was before and I don't know how to compute with that. Like, what do you mean? Platypuses are mammals, so they produce milk. They just don't have breasts. So they just... How do they feed their children? Their children just lick them? Like, how does that work? Breakcore is a style of drum and bass mana, but it uses chaotic drums and pads. When I listen, I just want to cry. I want to fly. I feel like I'm in the sky. I feel alive. I feel like I'm fading at once. Are you telling me lyrics right now? It might be. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's interesting. Maybe I'll look into it and see what it sounds like. They also can't see underwater. They basically use their mouth to detect prey. They are a mammal. And they have a beak. But they can't... Why can they not see? I have so many questions for this animal. What, like, I need to have an interview with a platypus series. And have, like... They have to answer a question, like, what's going on here? Fun fact, when the first skeleton of a platypus was discovered, scientists thought it was fake. I mean, I would too. I would be like, what is that about? Like, what do you mean? Who looks at a platypus sweating and think, those might be milk. Let me drink some of that. Like, yeah, like, how do they know? Why do they, like, is it white milk? Like, that they sweat? Like, why would anybody just take it and, like, test it to figure out what it is? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, mama with the beaks, yes. My mana works in lyrics mode 24/7. It's actually how I talk. Oh. I was like, I don't speak like that. I guess your mind does. Yeah, well, that's fun. That proves you're very creative. They can detect prey like how sharks do, for example, to put it that way. I guess, but it's not like they needed to be that extra. Like, what made them be like that? Like, what do you mean? And like, yeah, I know they has a big because of the song. The big duck-billed platypus, duck-billed platypus is the only mammal with a beak. I learned that when I was young and I never forgot. That's all I know. By the way, that beak is not a hard beak made of keratin like one of the birds. It's softer. But why does it have a beak to begin with? God's goofiest creature, rivaling wombats who trick predators to death. Yeah, I saw that. I think it was a tweet that had it, and they're just like, oh yeah, you think you got me? No. I'm gonna twerk you to death. And I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful to see nature in action like that. I feel like it speaks to me on a deeper level, you know? But yeah, no, animals are so interesting. Like, I don't really want anything to do with them, like, on a one-on-one situation, let's say. But they're interesting. I love learning about them and all their silly things, you know? So basically, their beak is like a radar. Ah, I don't know. I wasn't the one creating that creature in God's version of sport. Yeah, no, something happened. I think someone pulled a prank on God when he made that one. Or he was like, I dare you. And they were like, oh yeah, bet. And then the platypus was born. My favorite creator in terms of beats is Kanye, but lyrics I'm really into Ghostmane as a whole. I've never heard of that one actually. I know that Kanye's beats were pretty good back in the day. I was never a Kanye listener, and I think I passed the vibe, like the wave of when it was really, really good. So I don't know. I think I got hijacked by J-pop and anime songs very young, so I never really listened to the radio like that. So there's a lot of like songs that people would consider classics that I just don't know because I just don't listen to them, you know. With 3 a.m. off I go by. Fellas, hello. Have a good night, Kian. Go rest. At least it was Friday, so you can sleep in tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you for hanging out. Also, fun fact, when the giant Queen Alexandra bird-winged butterfly was first found and presented to scientists, the wings were full of holes from a shotgun because the dude killed the butterfly with a shotgun. And there were holes. It was not just black. How big is that thing? I mean, if the thing is big enough for me to use a shotgun on it, I would probably have done it too because I would have been terrified. I think like I like butterflies and they look cute, but the idea of a giant butterfly is very terrifying to me though. And when you think that dodo birds were that useless, that they got instinct just like that, can't fly, which is vibe. I mean, they look cute, so it makes sense. And then all of a sudden they were just there, ready to die. Have you guys eaten yet? Eat now. I mean, I had a meal before stream, and then I'll see if I want to eat after. My biggest concern right now is after stream, I need to figure out Aster's outfit for tomorrow. That's what I got on my brain right now. Ghostman raps about how he doesn't rap about drugs and his mental health. He puts out emotional stuff. I do find it refreshing when I hear, I guess, recent music that is about like deeper things. I like it when they talk about like mental health and like just, you know, even if it's just normal love. I've never been one to be into like the crude music. I don't see the appeal personally, but that's just me. I'm just not into that personally, you know. I googled Queen Alexandra birdwing butterfly. The fact that it has bird wing should have told me. It's huge. Yeah, I would be terrified. My favorite rapper is Aesop. Rock Dude's flow is so good. I guess I am not typical in the sense that I did not have much of a rap face. I don't know rappers. I don't know rap songs, so I'm kind of out of the loop with that one. If we talk about an animal that's invincible, it's gonna be the tardy. What are these? Tardigrade. Ew! I know someone probably talked about it on stream before, but nah. Wait. I'm trying to figure out something about my model having a meltdown right now. Wait, actually, I should check my task manager. Oh yeah, my CPU is going 100 for whatever reason that it is. Cool, cool, cool. We love it. And it doesn't make sense. Like nobody's taking that much. That's why I've been lagging. That explains things. I guess I should not use that. Let me close my browser. Maybe it'll do better like that. Or not. It changed nothing? Okay, it's getting better, it's getting better. Okay, I guess I need to know that I cannot stream while my browser is on. Well, today I learned. Okay. Okay. Almost 28 centimeters or slightly less than a foot in wingspan. Oh, that's terrifying. That's like the things of nightmare. Like cool anime girls that are butterflies is good, but like no, I'm not about that life. The tardigrade is so cool. No, it looks terrifying. What do you mean cool? I haven't had anything to eat yet, to be honest. You should have something. At least a little something, you know? They basically at the level of the cells. Tardigrades are tiny though, and they're literally everywhere. Yeah, but we don't think about it. We don't want to know about it too much. We've heard, we don't want to know. We just want to live our life without ever thinking about them. That's how it goes, you know? Be back later. Yeah, no, you're smooth now. Yeah, I think I just had to close my browser. But still, considering that my CPU is still at 90%, like there's definitely something wrong with my PC. Something is eating my CPU, and I don't know what it is. I did run a Malwarebytes scan to see if there was anything going on my PC, and I can't find what it is because all the numbers of the stuff in my CPU right now do not add up to 92% or 95% that it's jumping at, and I don't know what it is. I asked him, like, oh, you should probably like reinstall Windows and stuff, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to rearrange everything. I know I will lose something and be very sad when I do, so I don't want to do it, okay? Butterflies are virtually harmless. They just suck nectar from flowers. They are, but they're creepy. Like, I mean, I guess I am more scared of, what do you call them? Moth. Moth terrified the hell out of me. Butterflies I can touch, I can grab, I have no problem. But if they were bigger, you would see their body more and probably cry a little bit inside. I think that's how it would go for me. Like, I feel like they look cute when they're small. Moths are cute? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, they're not. They're terrifying. They're always hiding in your clothes when you put them outside to dry. No. They can endure radiation, no oxygen, high or really low temperature. They can live in any biome. Underwater, can live without water for months and years, which is terrifying. I don't know if you're trying to sell them to me right now, but this is not selling them to me. I'm like, this is, no. Absolutely not. I would rather not have them in my world. I'm okay without them, you know? So fluffy and nice. Have you seen their cute snooze? Disgusting! I want nothing to do with them. Just look at a moth close up. They're adorable. No, I'm okay. I've seen them more than I wish I did in my lifetime, and I'm okay without seeing them ever again. Like, I'm just fine. I don't see a reason for them to be anywhere close to me, you know? I'm just specifying how invincible they are. I know, and it's terrifying. I'm trying to reach my trash. Okay, cool. I broke my nail and now it's all raggedy and annoying. I was thinking I should probably try and do my nails for their wedding tomorrow, but I'm like, that's so much work. Okay, but why is my CPU back to 100? I don't have anything running. That is so annoying. Because OBS is maybe to get the 30% of my CPU. Why does it spike more than that is beyond my understanding. I'm like, what is... I guess I need to run more tests on my PC. I'm just annoyed. I'm just like, why is this happening though? Besides, to live anywhere without you noticing. Yeah, I don't need to be traumatized by their existence. Thank you. Tardigrades are simply too small to be susceptible to anything that harmed them. Yeah, but like, they're scary. They're scary. I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. I like me, I don't like it. Wait, I did not redeem my daily torch here. Let me do my daily torch. Okay, sorry. Very important to do stuff like that. Also, I did a mistake. I refreshed my chat and I lost everything, but at least I was caught up, so we're all good. The only way they can be harmed are by being eaten. Are you sure though? Wouldn't they just come out the other way? Or does it mean that like stomach acid is strong enough to kill them? Is they're not that invincible? Or is it from being, I mean, I don't think they can be crushed by your teeth. Like if you just like swallow them whole because they're in your food, wouldn't they survive? No, they can be eaten, but like so how are they invincible then? If they can be eaten? I feel like most things, including humans and non-humans, would just eat them then, and then there would be nothing left for them. Like, what do you eat? I mean, you won't even notice. Yeah, but I'm not even about me eating them. I'm more about like, I thought they were supposed to be invincible or something. So like, where is that coming from? Like, how come they can be eaten though? There are bigger organisms that hunt them. Ah, so they get eaten by other things too. That's what we mean. Okay, all right. We're learning today. We're learning about disgusting looking things that are in everything that we own in this life. Let me just try and understand what's going on. I don't understand why my PC is having a meltdown. Like, I know I asked the question yesterday, but if anybody wasn't there yesterday, I asked, like, what can cause your CPU to just get to 100% for no reason? Like, you're not playing a game, you're not doing anything. I have nothing going on, but it's at 99 to 100%, and the numbers don't add up. Like, when I look at all my apps, they don't add up to 100, so I'm even more confused. I'm so annoyed. I need to do more tech support, but I'll figure it out, I guess. Of course, technically when it comes to their surviving skills, they are invincible. I guess, as long as they're not stronger than me, I can probably sleep at night. You know, that's how that works. Let me close Discord. And hope for the best. No, it went to 100, okay. And yeah, my nose is getting stuffed again because I've been yapping too much. But yeah, I guess our conversations have been so interesting, starting with social media until we talk about invincible insects/animals or whatever they are. And while we were yapping, I flashed one of the old phones, repaired its software. Let's go! Big brain nerdy activity. We love them. We love them. That's how we live our best life. I'm thinking about the things that I need to do, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm still thinking about what's gonna be my main game, because the thing is, if I do play Elden Ring, I'm gonna be playing that for a while. I don't remember how many streams it even took me to play through Dark Souls. And Aster told me it will take me probably 3 times the time that it took me. So I'm like, okay. Some Tetris maybe. I'm thinking about what is gonna be my long-term next game, because I can either choose one or choose from the wheel. I do have a game that I want to play that Blues gifted me, so I might just do that and then move on to my long-term game. I like to have variety, you know. I usually have one long-term game, just like I was playing like DMC or Celeste and stuff like that, and then in between I have Yapping stream and I have other things or other events and karaoke and whatever, or Bioshock. I like to have a little bit of everything. So I'm just thinking about that. I don't know. I might do Resident Evil as well. Kingdom Hearts will be shorter if you decide to do the main story. That grinding. That tab confusion. Grinding levels doesn't take a long time. Yeah, but I don't have them and they're expensive and I don't know. That's then okay. I just don't know if that's what I want to do. Spin the wheel. I'm thinking about spinning the wheel, which I don't remember what's on it. Let me check if my computer lets me, you know. Like my whole model crashed because I opened the browser. Like, okay, bro. Wheel. What do I have on it right now? Yeah, no, my PC cannot even right now. Okay. I have Blue Wednesday, I have the Stanley Parable, Gree, Pray, Her Story, and Near Automata. Those are the games that I currently have. Let me close my browser because my PC cannot. I don't know if I want to spin yet or just choose something that I want to play at the moment. That's why I'm like, what do I want to do? I kind of am down to play Elden Ring because I just like this type of game. That's very much like right up my alley. I like this type of game and I've been wanting to play it. I was just scared of being annoyed by the exploration aspect of it, but you know. I'm currently searching to try Dead Cells with DLCs too. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it. I think in Task Independent CPU wrote name to see what apps process. I have that on and I'm looking at it. The thing that is worrying me is that the numbers don't add up. So currently my CPU is hovering between 92 and 98 or 100 sometimes. Like it's currently at 98. OBS takes 14 plus 15. So it's about 29% of it is OBS. Then VTube Studio takes 12, VBridger takes 7, the fish stuff gets 6, and then the others will just go lower and lower. But none of this adds up to 100. So now I'm like, why? Why am I at 100? I don't know. I don't even remember what my CPU is. I don't remember that. I don't think I would need to change it, but... Anyways, I will most probably do what Aster told me and have a streaming PC eventually. I'll just take his old PC that he's not using at the moment. It's just that I have to figure something out. Windows Update dead probably. Maybe it might have done something. I need to do some research and troubleshooting. I've been trying to figure it out, but I haven't found a solution yet, so... And some people say that the game takes usually over 90 hours. Or antivirus. I did that yesterday. See, in my In my testing stream yesterday, I was trying to figure stuff out. That's what I was doing. So I did an antivirus check. I scanned everything. I disabled stuff. I restarted. I uninstalled things. So many things were done yesterday, and my PC having a meltdown anytime I click on something. See, my model froze because I opened File Explorer, and I don't know who did violence, but thanks for the violence. Was that a? I mean, actually, I can't check because I don't know where is there twice, but I appreciate. Hello, Karen. How you doing? I'm trying to figure out why my PC is having a meltdown. Because, see, the point was to try stuff today. But, like, usually when I'm just chatting, I don't have these problems. So it's even worse than before. So I'm like, it's an indie pixel game. So much happened in the last 2 seconds. But thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Violence, drinking, and emo vibes. That's what happens. Speaking of, you had not redeemed your torts yet? Like, see, I see how it is. What was I gonna say? I forgot. I got beaten up. Oh, you can search the beheaded. That's the main character. That sounds nice, you know? I really enjoyed Elden Ring. Yeah, I know that most people do like it. So I'm like, I am down to have a lot of fun with it, you know? Blue Raspberry Noise event. Yeah, Noix or Noise. It's a pretty good choice out here, but yeah. So many things I want to do, but I need to figure out my PC first. And I need to understand why my PC does all that when I'm trying to stream. It's a great time out here, you know? Bro, the phone I flash runs on Android 4. Nah, I don't remember what Android 4 looks like. See, because of the lag, you just saw my bald head. It's not fair. It's not nice. I don't know why they need to do that to me, okay? It's ancient. Yeah, I do have some old devices. Back in the day, I was very cool. I had a Samsung MP3 that looked like a phone, and it had an antenna because I got the South Korea version. Don't ask me what version of Android we have on that. Probably 4 or something. But I felt fancy. I had the coolest MP3 anybody could have because everybody had an iPod. But I was like, nah. I have the Samsung version. See, I was always a true follower of the Samsung cult. So I just kept at it, you know? Let me see. Maybe... Sometimes I don't realize how full my disk is. No, it's not. Sometimes when my disk is too full, my PC has a meltdown. But it's not even the case. There's still 50 gigs of free space. So I don't know. I tried. Android 4 is black with holographic blue axis. Think Tron Legacy. I don't know Tron Legacy, but I can't imagine what that looks like though. Antique, yeah. If you keep it for a while, maybe you'll be able to sell it for a good price eventually. Who knows? Perhaps. I had a Zune instead of an iPod. Yeah, my sister had one, and I really wanted one. When I was like younger, I was like, my goal is to have one, and the one I wanted was not sold in Canada. So I remember like asking my dad to give me some money because I was going on a trip with school. We're going to New York, and I'm like, I need to find a way to get it to the store so I can buy it. And then I never found it, so I was sad. But I've had all the early cool Samsung MP3 players growing up. That was the cool thing I had. And then one day when I was way older, I got my first Samsung phone. And then I've never moved from the brand. I've never had a phone from another brand so far. I don't know if it'll stay like that, but I'm very comfortable with them. They might not be the best or whatever, but honestly, I like them, so works for me. We should watch Tron Legacy. It's pretty freaking amazing visuals and soundtrack-wise. I feel like we added it to the list of movies we want to watch. Like, I feel like we talked about it and we did it, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, we might as well. Like, there's so many movies we want to watch and I always forget. Now I think about it, it's been forever since I last went to the movies. I need to harass Ashley so he takes me out to the movies. That's gonna be my next goal, bullying him into taking me to the movies. It's important. Tron's so good for real. That's what I've heard. I don't know if there's only one, but you know, Tron 1 is a weird movie. Tron Legacy was the AF. Yeah, that's what I saw. There's more than one. But I've only heard that the Tron Legacy thing was good. I don't know about any others, but you know, why not? Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. I'm pretty excited for the things that I'm working on. I am preparing. I was accepted into a concert I applied for, and I will have a whole song, not just a line this time. I will be updating you guys on what it is, but I need to work hard to record and edit and do all sorts of stuff for that. We are now June 27th. I am doing my best to get the cover out, but it might be out in the beginning of July, and then I'll have a new poll going so we can have a new members karaoke. So that should be good, okay? Tron 1 can easily skipped. Tron Legacy covers past story too. I have to leave now, but have a good night. Thank you for hanging out, Jacob. I heard full song. Yee. I'm singing Plastic Love for the next cover for members. It's just I'm still practicing to learn the song properly, and then I will be releasing it for all my cutest, dearest, wonderful members. The effects in Tron 1 are mind-blowing for the time it was released, but it kind of leans super hard on the effects instead of the story. Yeah, there's also that. Data chicken, nice. You know where else Tron Legacy can be found? Hints it's on a game. Is there a Tron Legacy game? I don't know, bro. My nose is getting stuffed again. I don't know what this is about, but it's so annoying. Alright. Oh. Why the sudden random headache? Where is that coming from? It's in my eye. Why? I don't even get headaches. Oh, maybe it's a temperature change. I think it's pretty humid because it's gonna rain today and tomorrow. Like, it should be raining and storming for the next 3 days, and I think it might be affecting me a little bit, which is very annoying because I'm like, dang, my head cannot right now. But now my problem is that I closed all my browsers because they make my computer have a meltdown. But I guess I have to open ones if I want to finalize things. Da 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 da. Let me see. Da 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 da. Give me 1 sec. Ba da ba da ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I'm sorry for the lag. I'm using my browser and my PC said, no, you can't do that. It's rude, you know? Ba, 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 ba. I just heard some excited shouting outside. No idea what's going on over there. Well, go check, update us. What is the drama? What's the tea? Need to tell us about all the tea that's going on. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. So many annoying things. Just need to check some stuff. Ew, and interact with the public? Disgusting. No, you don't. You just check from your window. Like, what do you mean interacting with the public? Ew. All your pictures with model show that bunch of silicone who's the boss. Exactly. I need to figure it out because I am over being annoyed by it. I mean, maybe the dual PC setup will help. I'm just very annoyed that I just have to do this. I'd rather not have an extra PC in my office, but it is what it is. We're gonna work with what we got, and hopefully nothing gets worse from them. Better let them have their drama. Yeah, but I mean, you could also just be listening in onto the drama. I'm just saying, there are options to not get involved and have a great time. I'm joking, by the way. Let's see. aren't really a lot of people streaming. I have a streamer that I like that is on, so I might as well. Why not? I like Rin Penrose. She's funny, so I think I'm gonna rate her on the YouTube side. Let me just set up stuff so that I can live. Cause my PC having a whole meltdown. Okay, here. And I get Steam Deck for playing games. Stream it on streaming PC and you're good. No, I feel like a Stream Deck is not strong enough for most games. Like if I tried to play like Expedition on my Steam Deck, it would not pan out for me. Absolutely not. I think the PC, the streaming PC thing is a better idea for me. And since Aster does have another PC, it'll work. It's Kuno. Hello, how you doing? How's your day been? Bro, there's just constant lightning strikes at me. The storm struck down. Is Virgil on his way? Is he coming for you? Like, what's going on? You're just in time to get your towards perfection. I am struggling because my PC just chugging on my CPU for some reason. I don't know, but it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just trying to figure out stuff. It's actually too much problems. I cannot, because I would have to check for stuff on my phone, and I'm annoyed already. So yeah. You'll be surprised how powerful. I mean, I'm not surprised. I have one. I know what the limitations of it are. I've had phases like I've played a lot of stuff on my Steam Deck. So yeah. If it's Virgil, then he'll have to get through the job application papers, and maybe I'll be scared and back off and be like, never mind, bro. I didn't know you were rolling like that. Well, my birthday got extended, so it will be better in 2 hours. That's disgusting. How can they just extend your day as you're going through it? How does that work? That's not okay. I don't agree, and they should pay for their crimes. Like, what do you mean? I have a sudden headache, and I'm feeling a bit tired, so my stream will be a bit shorter today, sadly, so I don't get to chat as much. We did a lot of yapping, honestly. We did almost 3 hours of yapping, so that's still a good day, but considering that my PC is having a meltdown, and I have a sudden headache, and my nose is stuffed because I yap too much, I think I will just take it easy a little bit and go figure out what outfit I'm putting on Aster for tomorrow. I need to go in our wardrobe and figure something out. But yeah, thank you so much for yapping. I will try and get back to my normal long yapping hours. Sorry, next week. I don't feel too great. Am I sick? Maybe I'm getting sick. I don't want to be sick though. That would suck. I don't want that. So that have a great day, and then everyone else. Yeah, at least I caught at the end of your stream. Yeah, and you redeem your torch, so I would say you're still a winner. So that's good, okay? It's fine. It's fine. We understand the mistakes. But as I said, I'll be working on stuff. I'm participating in some concert, and I have some cool announcements. I have some covers to record. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I feel terrible. Thank you for that. I'm just gonna go lay down a little bit and trying to understand why my PC is dying. I think if we can, maybe over the weekend, we might be able to set up the dual streaming PC situation in my office. So maybe I will not have that much trouble, but maybe it will also create more scuff because scuff likes to come for my life, okay? Thank you to have a nice day. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, Zane. Thank you everybody for participating in our great conversations today. If you want to say hi, as I'm gonna be rating into Rin Penrose. If you know her or don't know her, she's pretty nice, pretty cool. I mean, I don't know her like that, but I like her. But yeah, have a good night, people. I'll see you around or in the Discord, okay? If you see some random guy on Discord voice chat alone, that may be me. Alright, cool. Again, if you have a commentary role, you're supposed to be able to get into the general chat. I don't know why it would not. So we'll see if anything needs to be modified. Anyways, have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.